Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, hi. What's up, guys? How are y'all today? Welcome back for another game. We've got two games today on our doubleheader. The second game is Purdue and Arizona. My apologies for starting a few minutes later than expected. We also were not expecting an 8-minute delay in the middle of the last game because of the horn issue, so that pushed back my start time a little bit. I'm sure we're going to be just fine. The game is still scheduled for tip-off here. Actually, they pushed it back about 10 minutes, so 7:59 is the new tip-off time here between Purdue and Arizona. So we got 20 minutes and plenty of time to go through our pregame. Looks like Easton Engelhart saying, hello, Mario. I've not turned in since week 16 of the NFL season, and I'm glad I'm back, says Easton Engelhart. Let's go, man. Who are you rooting for today, Easton? Shout out to Mike G saying big lead. Let's go, Zona, says Taco Tom. Roy, hello, man. Robert Samora, what up, sir? We got Real K Bishop saying let's go, Arizona. Gray 59 saying W59. Lucinda, hello, Lucinda. How are you? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Always looking great, though. Great to have you here. What's up, everybody, says Destructo Kron. What up, Destructo Kron? How are you? Geocentric saying, brother, UA by 13. Where's Robert? Hello, Robert. We love you, man. Yes, we do. Owl on the Prowl. What's up, man? How are you, sir? Huh? 8662? Saying looking dapper as always. Thank you, huh? 8662. I'm rooting for Purdue, says Easton. Okay. Y'all nuts. Purdue by 9, says Doanne. Ooh. Tina saying let's go, Purdue. DJ Jean flexing right now for Arizona. What perks now? I'm subbed, says Roy Williams. What perks now? I'm subbed. You get notifications when we go live. Subscribing only means that you want to continue following the content here. Now, if you want to become a channel member, it's a very different thing. Channel members have access to members-only content. Channel members also have access to winning additional raffle entries for prizes. Channel members have some additional perks. They get to use all of these really cool emojis that we got, whether you're an Arizona fan or a Purdue fan. Do I not have the Purdue logo up here? I don't think I do. I think I'm missing Purdue. So let's go ahead and add the Purdue one. It's only fair. It's only fair to add the Purdue logo while we're here and waiting for the rest of the crowd to show up. Let me go ahead and do this really quick, guys. Game just now getting into the pregame, so we're not even into the actual game just yet. Let's go to earn. Let's go to membership. Let's go to add. Badges and emojis. We're going to add some emojis here. We're going to change one of these. We're actually going to change the Hawkeyes. Sorry, Iowa. And we're going to do Purdue here. Purdue. All right, so if you refresh yours and you're a channel member, you should then have access to the new Purdue logos. You should have access to the Purdue emojis now. Cool. Let's pull this up. Oh, where'd my chat go? There's the chat. Cool. Thinking Zona going to handle this one, says Mike G. Really? You think it's going to be that easy? What exactly is a Boilermaker? Good question, Mike. I had to look that up today just to educate myself. So a Boilermaker has two meanings. The first and the original Boilermaker is someone who works on boiler units, kind of like your water boiler downstairs, like those kinds of units. They were also maybe synonymous with people who worked with steam and pressure and those kinds of things. And so the reason that Purdue has the giant engine, the train engine, as their main logo there, or as their main icon, is because it's a nod to Boilermakers and people who work in that style of industry, because Purdue is an engineering school. So I hope that answered that question. I probably didn't do as good of a job as Bill Nye could do, but there you go. Actually, you just reminded me I do need to bust out my notes for Arizona and for Purdue. We're good to go. Cool. Always important to have, if you're going to do this stuff, guys, if you're going to do what I'm doing on the content creation side of things, and you want to call these games and you want to be at least passable, type up your notes. Have your notes available. This is just a stack of basketballs, man. You should see the stack that I've got for football. Football, I need to have 2 pages, one for offense and one for defense. Do you also do baseball games, asks Ilge. Yeah, I do baseball games from time to time. The World Baseball Classic's not half bad. We always do our pre-games for all the different sports, guys. You know how we like to do on this channel. We are thorough. We are thorough as ever. You know we are thorough as ever for all of the sports, whether that's baseball or football or basketball, whatever it might be. If we want to turn on our NFL content and do our drop downs, this is the last one. This was for the Super Bowl, actually. But yeah, we cover a lot, and we break down our stats on this channel. It's what we like to do. It makes it so much more fun when you know what's coming up, whether it's basketball or football or baseball. But right now, it's March effing Madness, and Illinois just beat Iowa. So Illinois will advance to the Final Four. We're going to be on the other side, on the caddy corner here of this March Madness bracket. Purdue and Arizona happening today. Arizona, the favorite to win this game. Arizona, 6.5-point favorites to win this game. The winner of this game will also advance to the Final Four. And tomorrow, just like today, we will have not 1, but 2 games. So if you want to follow us tomorrow, come back. I'll be here tomorrow. Again, Tennessee and Michigan. Guys, tomorrow's games are early. I said this during the last stream. I want to reiterate this, guys. Tomorrow's game is at 1:15 Central Standard Time, which means I'll be going live at 12:45. 1:15 Central Standard Time. Make your adjustments for your time zone in California. That means that you would be up at 11 a.m. to catch this game. And if you're on the East Coast in New York, this game will be happening at 2 p.m. The next game after that will be the UConn and Duke game. That game is at 4:06 Central Standard Time. That's 4:05 Central Standard Time. That's what they're going at. So let's just call it 4 o'clock. The second game will be at 4 o'clock, and all of it will be over. We will know by 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow all of the teams that we're going to have in the in the Final Four. This is the Elite Eight right now. We've already had our first elimination of this round. Iowa nixed, no longer in. Illinois waiting. We're going to have another one in just a moment. Going to have another one in just a moment. All right, folks. So, since we like to talk stats, let's do that, shall we? Taking a quick look right now at the Arizona Wildcats and the Purdue Boilermakers. Purdue averaging 82 points per game, but the Arizona Wildcats 86.7. Looking at the shooting percentage here, 50.3 to 50.4. That's basically a wash, guys. It's anybody's game when it comes to actually the number of shots that they're knocking down. Three-pointers here, 38% to 36%. On paper, Purdue has the advantage. Free throw percentage, on paper, again, Purdue has the advantage. Now, here's a big discrepancy between both sides. Free throw attempts per game. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that Arizona is extremely aggressive at the rim. And when they attack the rim, other teams try to get in front of them. They commit fouls and send them to the stripe. 27 free throw attempts per game could be the difference between 10 points between these two if this ends up being the final count at the end of the day. The average score margin here, advantage to the Arizona Wildcats again. And we just covered the Arizona Wildcats and we just covered Purdue. We covered both of these teams 2 days ago, Purdue got that win over Texas. The Arizona Wildcats got the win over the Razorbacks. And that was a crazy day, honestly. Assists per game, advantage to Purdue. They move the basketball pretty well, and they commit fewer turnovers as well. So they're generating shot opportunities off of good ball movement, better than Arizona, and they commit fewer turnovers in that process. Let's take a look at the defensive side here as well. Points per game allowed. Points per game allowed looks like Arizona giving up 68.9. Purdue giving up over 70, just barely. Defensive rebounds per game. The Arizona Wildcats, definitely an advantage there. 6 more rebounds than the Purdue Boilermakers. Looking at blocks per game, 4.4 compared to 2.8, advantage to the Arizona Wildcats. Steals per game. Purdue averaging about 5.5 steals per game, 7.5 steals for Arizona. And turnovers forced per game, about a 15% increase in turnovers forced per game. That could be a difference maker in this one for the Wildcats. Purdue committing fewer fouls than Arizona's defense, but Arizona's defense getting after it, being aggressive. They are the #1 team in the country, and there's a reason for it. A lot of people have Arizona as their favorites to win the whole thing. All right, so let's take a look now at the form heading into today's game. Purdue in the Big Ten tournament got the win over UCLA, and then Purdue got the win over Michigan to win the Big Ten tournament. They won 80-72. Fast forward to the round of 64, Purdue goes up against Queens, and boy, did they beat the brakes off of them, 104-71. Then we go to Purdue versus Miami. Purdue gets the win 79-69. Giggity. Then in the last round in the Sweet 16 against the Texas Longhorns, Texas got close, man. Very, very close. But a last-minute tip-in for Purdue gave them the lead, and Purdue advances to where we are now. This is the last 5 games for Purdue. They are all W's across the board. They are in good form heading into this game. We take a quick look at the Arizona Wildcats. Same side is true. Same thing is true. Iowa State was first on the list here. This is for the Big 12 tournament. Arizona got the win over Iowa State, 82-80. A close battle there, and they got the win. Then they played Houston. Houston was just eliminated by Illinois, who just advanced. But Arizona played Houston in that March 14 game in the Big 12 tournament, the championship game. Arizona got the win. Fast forward to the opening round of March Madness. Arizona against Long Island University, 92-58, big win for Arizona. They played Utah State in the round of 32. They won 78-66, big win for Arizona. And they were just ruthless against Arkansas. They scored 109 points, y'all. Arizona, in a 40-minute game, scored 109 points. That's ridiculous. But it goes to show how high octane this Arizona offense really, really is. Taking a look at the starting lineup here for Purdue. Oscar Clough wearing number 45. He'll be your big starting center. Power forward number 4, Trey Kaufman-Renn. At small forward, C.J. Cox. At shooting guard, Fletcher Lawyer. And at point guard, Braden Smith. This will make up your Purdue starting 5. Coming in off the bench if needed, and we might see a little bit of this, Daniel Jacobson, Liam Murphy, Jack Benter, Omer Mayer, and Jakari Harris. That will make up the bench for Purdue. Your starters here on the other side for Arizona. Motiejus Krivas going to be your big starting center. Motiejus Krivas wearing number 13 on his chest. Koa Pete going to be your big power forward. Next to him, those are your 2 bigs for this one. Ivan Karchenkov going to be your small forward for today's game. Braden Berries is the shooting guard, and point guard is Jaden Bradley. Tommy Lloyd, head coach for the Arizona Wildcats. Coming in off the bench, C.D. Gay. We've got Dwayne Aristode, Toby Awaka. Toby Awaka, the backup forward here. Evan Nelson and Anthony Delorso going to make up the rest of this Arizona team. They don't have a very, very deep bench. I've got some additional backup players just in case they're needed, but we're not going to see these guys today because this is coming down to the wire now. This is where you play your studs and leave the other guys on the bench if you want to win. And I'm sure both coaches know that here. We'll see a couple of the better bench players hit the court, but this isn't going to be a bench-heavy game. Even if they're leading by a significant number at the end of the game, it's not going to go super deep into the bench. That being said, why don't we take a look at these two sides, head-to-head comparison, shall we? Braden Smith versus Jaden Bradley. Braden Smith, 14.3 points per game compared to Jaden Bradley. This is the point guard comparison. We're going to start at 1 and work our way all the way up to 5. But just looking at the numbers, guys, advantage Purdue. So from the small number 1, the player who holds the basketball the most and the point guard, Braden Smith averaging 14.3, Jaden Bradley averaging 13.3. Not a big difference, but the assists and the vision on the court definitely is. Almost 9 assists per game, which is double, more than double what Jaden Bradley is averaging. Rebounds per game, they're dead even at 3.5. Steals per game, advantage Braden Smith. Blocks per game, Braden Smith has doubled what Jaden Bradley has, although it's not very much. Field goal percentage actually needs to be adjusted here. Field goal percentage and three-point percentage, both of those are actually advantages for Jaden Bradley. Please ignore the field goal percentage coloring here. That's just a minor typo. Shooting guard comparison for both sides right now. Fletcher Lawyer and Braden Berries. Berries has a higher everything right now. More points per game, more assists per game, more rebounds per game, more steals per game, more blocks per game, basically doubling a bunch of those numbers here as well. 50% from the floor, but Fletcher Lawyer is a sharp shooter, and that's really all they need him for. He's the D&3 kind of guy, the man who plays defense. He goes back, tries to get guys out of their groove, and then comes back and tries to knock down a transition 3. Shooting the basketball from three-point land at 43.5% is crazy good, dude. 43% three-point shooter in Fletcher Lawyer. Expect him to knock down some big shots today. Looking at the small forward side of it. Small forward, big advantage to Ivan Karchenkov. About 25% increase in points per game produced, double the assists per game, double the rebounds per game, almost triple the steals per game, and triple the blocks per game. Karchenkov of Arizona, much more, you could call him much more valuable than CJ Cox when it comes to a basketball standpoint. But again, Purdue can make you pay from downtown. So even if Karchenkov is scoring points in the paint and using his size over CJ Cox, Cox can still shoot that three ball really, really well, and they're going to have to. They cannot show up at 95, 96, 97% today. They're going to need to be 100% if they want a chance to beat Arizona. Power forward comparison, ladies and gentlemen. The power forward comparison here, we've got a bit of a mixed bag on both sides. So Trey Kaufman-Wren is averaging 14 points. Koa Pete is also averaging around 14 points. The rebound side of the equation there for Purdue, rebounds advantage to TKR. But that's kind of where the advantages end right now. Double the steals, triple the blocks for Koa Pete. Man, it's just hard to take really any of the Purdue players over the Arizona players, and not because the Purdue players are bad. It's just Arizona's players are so darn good. Oscar Clough versus Motiejus Krivas. We are tied when it comes to points per game, assists per game, advantage Oscar Clough. Rebounds per game, steals per game, and blocks per game, though, big advantages for Motiejus Krivas. 69% field goal shooting, 69%. Oh, right. And then three-point percentage, 32.3% for Motiejus Krivas. At least he can shoot the three. Oscar Clough, not even going to try it, dude. Not even going to try it. The power forward is basically a wash right there, says Tommy Braskett. You think so? You think that's a wash? Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with that. I think it is too. But I think overall, guys, I think the advantage has to go to Arizona. Just from an on-paper perspective. Just from an on-paper perspective. This is not me saying Arizona's going to win. I think it's going to be a very close game. And I think anybody who thinks that it won't be a good game will be pleasantly surprised by this one. Folks, in the NBA, the Lakers sitting at number 3, the Spurs at number 2, the Oklahoma City Thunder at number 1. We'll have to update some of this down here. Well, this is actually updating on its own. We'll have to update this graphic here after today. Detroit Pistons, Boston Celtics, and New York Knicks sitting at 1, 2, 3 right now in the East. This is going to be something we talk about here soon. The Final Four is coming up, man, but I'm getting ready to start making my NBA brackets and getting all of this done here as well. Anyways, Final Four on the horizon. I'll show this graphic one more time, guys. Arizona, Purdue, the winner of this game will advance to the Final Four. Illinois is on this side right now on the left side. Illinois is on the left side. Arizona's on the right side. Tennessee and Michigan will fight it out. The winner of this bracket here will end up facing the winner of this game, and tomorrow we will figure out the rest of this. But I will have more of these cells filled out for you here soon. Sitting on the wall like Point Dexter, Buddy Love. Going to whoever has – okay. I'm a sore winner, says Roy Williams. LOL, says DJG. Now you're going to have to remember 5 very tricky Eastern European names, says Scott. Yeah, dude, that last game was brutal. That last game was really hard for me to learn all those Illinois player names. Tennessee or Michigan, who's going to win? I'm fairly confident with that one that Michigan is going to win this game. If I had to guess the Final Four, I would say Illinois, Arizona, Michigan. I'm torn, man. I'm going to lean towards Duke, but I would not be upset if UConn won. I honestly wouldn't be upset if Purdue won. I would be flabbergasted if Tennessee beat Michigan, and I think the right team won here for Illinois. Anyways, the tip-off is coming in right now, guys, so we're about to get this game started. This game is about to get started. We did cover both of these teams, so this should be a little easier for me to move the basketball around right now. Go Purdue, says Bob Rose. Let's goes. A sore winner is better the winning sore. Wait, what? Nasty Canasta? Vegas agrees, says Parabolic. Imagine calling a Thai soccer match. Yes. I could imagine. I could definitely imagine that happening. Hopefully, we don't have to call a Thai soccer match anytime soon. I'm sure we will during this World Cup. So it looks like the game has already started. TBS is so far behind right now. I'm talking like 30 seconds plus behind. They're saying that they've already done tip-off. We're lining up for tip-off right now. There is the jump ball, and the jump ball will be won by the Wildcats. So Arizona wearing white and red today. Purdue wearing black and gold. Arizona with the ball right now. Here's Koa Pete at the three-point line, moving it here to the right-hand side. Kurchenkov. I'll grab the basketball here and keep things going. We're in the post. A spin around shot, no good. It's going to be a missed shot this time by Krivas. Coming back is Purdue. Purdue with the basketball, stepping on the gas, pulling up and fading away on the jump shot. It's off the front of the rim, no good for Braden Smith. Rebound the other way. Arizona with it at the three-point line. Going to the right, Braden Burries. Looks like there's going to be a travel here. It's a turnover against Burries, and 9:19 here left to go. Game getting started. We'll add a little bit of time. So Purdue has the basketball. Nobody has scored yet in this game. Bounce pass to the left-hand side for Purdue. Clough at the top of the key. Pass and pass inside right now. TKR will feed to the wing. This shot inside the three-point line from Lawyer, a little closer than his normal range. Here's a feed, and this one goes through the baseline, out of bounds. Looks like it's last touch this time by Arizona, so it should be Purdue basketball. Let me double check right now. Purdue had it on that end of the court. To refresh my screen here as well. There we go. All right, this shot is good. I just missed the three-point shot because I'm trying to adjust my graphics here. Just missed a three-point shot. Looks like Barry's knocks down the first shot of the game for Arizona. So Barry's the first shot of the game. Right now, Purdue with the basketball. Smith at the three-point line, showing off the dribbles. He'll pull up and shoot this triple. That's good. Count it. We are all tied up at 3-3 with 18:22 left to go. Purdue just knocked down a shot. For now, guys, let's get myself that's a shot that's going to miss right now. I'm actually going to turn this off until I get comfortable with the ay coño. Nope. Going to have to just get comfortable. Ball with Arizona. Just make the change happen. Arizona makes the move. Here is a three-point line, kicks it to the top, to the wing. Here's the move, the drive from Karchenkov. Karchenkov lays it up and in. It is 5-3. Purdue down by 2. Less than 18 minutes left to play in the first. Mario's going to get himself comfortable. Please stand by while I make the adjustments. Smith in the paint, he steps up, and it looked like he was going to shoot from the elbow. He passes this to the left-hand side. It's TKR. TKR will shoot. He will miss. It's going to be an offensive board, though. Offensive rebound. Looks like C.J. Cox gets the board. He'll swing this to the wing. Braden Smith loses it. Players on the deck right now. Down they go, and it looks like this is going to be, what are the officials going to say? Purdue basketball. So it is Purdue's ball. Purdue basketball. Interesting that I have Arizona as blue. That's okay. We'll leave them blue. I can live with it. So 17-17 left to play in the first, folks. 17-17 left to play in the first. Purdue to inbound this one from the baseline. There's the inbound pass. He does find TKR. He is wrapped up here, TKR at the key. He is fighting through so much contact, and for the officials to not blow the whistle honestly kind of blows my mind. 5-2-5. Pass inside, backing a man down, trying to get it in. He does. He shoots. He scores, and Krivas knocks down a hook shot. It's 7-5 right now. Boilermakers with the ball. Oscar Clough at the three-point line. Clough, that's not normally his range. Here's Lawyer. Lawyer gives it to TKR. Bounce this one out to Smith. Braden Smith, step back baseline. Jay, count it for him. It's 7-7. We've got a close game right now. Purdue all tied up with Arizona. Bottom of the screen right now for Arizona. Up to the top of the screen, and a bad pass clearing this one out. It's with Jaden Bradley. Bradley using the screen from Krivas. Bradley will drive. There seems to be some contact. Here's a pass inside in the paint. The shot is Koa Pete, and Pete helps Arizona take a 2-point lead. Less than 16 left to go. Seems like each change of possession is about a minute long, which is fair considering each shot clock is about 30. It's 30 seconds, so here's Braden Smith from downtown. Count it! Big shot there from Braden Smith. Knocks down a big bucket. Arizona on offense. Koa Pete passes to the corner, and it's stripped away but recovered by Arizona. Trying to Euro. No good. Another opportunity here under the rim. There's the shot and the foul. Krivas is hacked by Kaufman-Renn, and we go to the free throw line for a couple of shots. So foul on Trey Kaufman-Renn. It's the first commercial break of the game. It takes us to our first TV timeout. Let's scroll this down just a hair so y'all can see all the players. I think it's missing a player. There we go. That looks right. All good. Bear down. Arizona beat Purdue, says James. Teeth Thompson saying, what's good, guys? Let's go Arizona. Courtney saying, J-Mac, fantastic. Am I wrong, at Steve? B. Smith is the dime. Man, not a true scorer, says Felipe. Okay, Felipe. Basketball was invented in the United States by a Canadian, Dr. James Naismith, a Canadian board physician, education instructor, created the game in December 1891 at the YMCA training school so that players who played football could have an indoor activity during the winter. Snowman, what's up, dude? Hi, Snowman, how are you? Purdue ain't skeeted, says Roy Williams. Perfect, says Tommy. Purdue, says Nasty Canasta. Been a Cats fan since the days of Sean Elliott and Steve Kerr. Hey, Snowman, don't ruin my trivia quiz, bro. Don't ruin my trivia quiz. 10 assists for B. Smith tonight. You think so, T. Thompson? J-Max says, haha. If Tennessee wins, I win my pool. Nothing else matters for me. Nice, man. What up, Donnie? He says, hey, buddy. What up, Donnie? How are you, sir? Mario, says J-Mac. Zona got balanced scoring and watch his top-notch defense. Watch Arizona's top-notch defense. Skeered. Skeered. Very different. Very different than skeeted. That's definitely not family-friendly. Skeered makes more sense. Living Like Larry says the answer is C. You know what my math teacher used to say? She says if you don't know the answer, always pick C. She said, when in doubt, see your way out, is literally what she used to say. What's up, Courtney? How you doing? Is it normal to be nervous? Let's go, Cats, says K to this guy. C to C shining. C to shining C. I see what you're saying there. Ah, you see it? Boom. Frederick Fields. Thank you very much, sir. Frederick, unfortunately, I don't have a game on to call right now. We're in the middle of a commercial break. It's a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial, and I'm seeing a lot of food commercials these days. Maybe I'm just noticing them more because I've been on a pretty tough cut for the past 5 weeks. According to my watch, in the last 5 weeks, I've lost 7 pounds of fat, 5 pounds of water, and gained 5 pounds of muscle. So not half bad. All right. Well then, Purdue for the upset, says Craig. Ladies and gentlemen, the commercial break is just about over. We're at the free throw line. The last thing we saw was that Motiejus Krivas was fouled by Trey Kaufman-Wren. And so we're going to get a couple of free throws here. TKR picks up his first foul of the day. Here come the first 2 free throws of the day here for Arizona. Let's get a couple shots up. Patron on the rocks, and we ready for some shots. Let's go. Na, 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 na. First free throw's good. 10-10. It's 10 all. 10 all. A is too obvious, says Nasty Canasta. I'll be back, says J-Mac. Second free throw for Krivas is good. It is 11-10, ladies and gentlemen. 11-10, Arizona with a 1-point lead. Coming back with the basketball now, Purdue on the move. Purdue, here is Smith. Braden Smith will shoot the elbow jump shot. It rattles the rim, no good. Rebound by Krivas. Krivas gets the board. Here's transition basketball. Pull-up 3 off the front of the rim. No good, but Koa Pete gets the offensive board. Koa Pete gets the rebound. He kicks it to the three-point line. Jaden Bradley takes care of it from the elbow. It's 13-10. Arizona up by 3. Braden Smith uses the Clough screen. Passes backwards to Lawyer. Lawyer to Cox. Cox to Clough. Clough to Smith. Smith will drive. Smith will lose it. It's tipped away and recovered barely. Reset. Shot clock down to 5. Got to make a move. Braden Smith pump fakes, passes. Lawyer for 3. No good. And a rebound for Arizona. Arizona gets the board. Burries to Krivas. Krivas inside to Pete. Koa Pete, big body, puts the shoulder down, gets through a man, and gets the shot to fall. Koa Pete makes the layup right now. It is 15-10. Purdue trails by 5. Purdue needs a bucket here quickly before they run out of time. Clough at the three-point line. Clough passing this backwards to Lawyer. Lawyer will drive, a spin move, bounce to Clough. Clough left hand. Clough will score. 12-15. Oscar Clough with a bucket. Top of your screen, it's Burries. Burries to Pete. Pete, one more here to Karchenkov. Karchenkov inside, and Krivas shoots, back iron off the back of the rim. Rebound by Purdue, but it's stolen in transition, and here's the layup coming in from Karchenkov. 12-17, Arizona back up by 5. Up by 5, 13 minutes left to play. CJ Cox at the March Madness logo, covered by Koa Pete. Actually, he was covered by Braden Burries. Here is Braden Smith to the corner. This three ball, back of the rim, offensive board. Another chance for a Lawyer. Back of the rim, another offensive board. Foul right here, actually. Who got the rebound? Looks like we're going to see a few substitutions. Who is this foul on? The official blew the whistle. The only name with a foul I see right here is Karchenkov, and I don't think the foul was on him, although it could have been on Karchenkov. Yes, it is on Karchenkov. He's going to the bench right now. The foul is on Karchenkov, going to the bench right now. All right, here's a few substitutions. Here's the inbound pass, guys. And it looks like a quick turnover just like that on the inbound pass. It's Arizona basketball. Did he call a travel on here? That's a push-off. Okay. That's a foul on TKR. He picks up his first foul of the day. Definitely a push-up on the inbound pass. Tried to get some separation from Jaden Bradley. He's actually got 2 fouls on the day. So he's in foul trouble. He hits the bench. 17-12. Arizona with the basketball. They swing it around. We are at the baseline right now. 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the paint. Going up and shooting a hook shot is Toby Awaka. And Toby Awaka will score. 12 minutes and 29 seconds. Here is Bradley again. Braden Smith. Oscar Clough. Bouncing, dribbling. Whoa, contact right here. Smith, interesting pass to Clough. Clough is fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple of shots. This foul looks like it's going to be against – looks like this foul is going to be against Toby Awaka. So Awaka picks up a foul. We go to the free throw line. Oh, they're giving it to Jaden Bradley, so Jaden Bradley picks up the foul. Don't know how Bradley picks up the foul, but that's good for Awaka. It's not good for Bradley, but good for Awaka. We're at the free throw line shooting a couple of shots here. 2 shots coming up for Purdue. Oscar Clough. Got to knock these down, man. He's a 58% shooter here. He does knock down the first for Purdue. It makes it a 13-19 game. Can Clough shoot free throws, asks Doan. Well, he can. Can he shoot them well? That's the other question. Second free throw, no good, but an offensive rebound here. It's an offensive board for Purdue. Braden Smith will hang on to it. Smith directs traffic as he goes to the March Madness logo. Going left to right. He'll pull up and shoot the straightaway tray. Smith, no good. Looks like it's going to be another foul here. And it's going to be a dead foul, a dead ball. Awaka picks up another foul. Is that right? Did he say Awaka? Awaka picked up the foul? Well, what I do know, I don't know for sure who committed that foul. It is a dead ball. It is Purdue's basketball. Less than 12 minutes left to play in the first half here, but this is taking us to an official TV timeout. Who are you going to call? Ghostbuster, says Nasty Canasta. Curtis saying good call. Slinging bricks right now, saying Scott Whitaker. I always tell him, Joe Buck yourself. That's funny. Let's see. Clough can shoot free throws is what Doan says. Who are you going to call? Who you got, Robert? Ghostbusters. Man, the refs are being weird, says Doan. Go Mariners, says Living Like Larry. Something strange in the neighborhood. When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you going to call? If anybody out there in their head said the word Ghostbusters, that's why we're friends. Hello, Thomas Bush. What's going on, brother? Roy Williams, I see you. Robert Zamora, what up? Brett saying, Boiler up. Hit your 15.7. Congrats, dude. Awesome work. Well, Wilshire Woods, we're not done yet. The goal for today for the second stream is now elevated. Our goal for the second stream is to get to 115.8. You can set your goals, you can hit your goals, you can fall short, or you can surpass them. It doesn't matter. Just always set your goal and push, push, push to get there. Thank you, Wilshire Wood. Thank you, sir. Eugene saying Arizona win it all because who returns to work on the 6th of April? Yeah, Savannah. Let's see. All right. Why don't we take a look and see how many people are in this live stream currently. I don't normally take a look at the analytics, but we've got 1,000 people watching this live stream. We got 1,000 people watching this live stream. Only 10% of you have smashed that like button. And I'm normally okay. I'm normally okay with that. But I've been busting my butt, literally why I'm sitting down right now, because we've been doing everything we can, dude. I'm out of gas right now. I still got 2 more games tomorrow. Not trying to whine, not trying to cry, not trying to complain, just trying to squeeze a like out of you guys. Just smash that like button. I'm sure a lot of you guys may have literally just forgotten to do so. But 10% of you have smashed the like button. Would love a little more crowd participation. Just a little bit, just a smidgen right here. I see y'all. Philip saying, I got you, bro. Thank you, Philip. Here's a fist bump, big dog. Let's go. Randy saying, are you doing the Tennessee game? Yes, I am, Randy. I'm doing the rest of March Madness every game. No ifs, ands, or buts. No ifs, ands, or buts. Good game so far, guys. Let's cut back to this one. It's 19-13, 11:56 here left to go. 11:56 in the first half left to go, I should say. By the way, you can see the Angels and the Astros in the bottom of the 6th with the score 6-6. Good baseball happening right now across Major League. Kansas City Royals in the top of the 8th might be getting the win right there. How about the Yankees up by 2 in the bottom of the 7th? Here's the inbound pass, folks. We'll start this clock. We'll start the ticker once again. Braden Smith standing at the hash. He's asking for a screen here. He gets the pick from Clough. A pump fake, a pump fake. He'll pass inside to the paint. Got to clear it back out. Shot clock down to 3. Clough now has it. Clough gets stripped away. It's going back the other way. Here's a steal again. No whistle. Stolen back by Purdue. Wide open in the corner. Pump fake, sidestep, doesn't like it. Passes it. Lawyer shoots, also no good. And by the way, I don't think that was Lawyer. I think that was Jacobson. On the court right now for Purdue. Smith, Clough, Harris, Jacobson, and Meyer. Here's a pass inside, driving, diving, shooting. That one no good. Rebound by Oscar Clough. Lots of bricks being laid on both sides, guys. Smith with the basketball. Smith and Clough seem to be the bread and butter duo. Bounce pass to Clough. Clough will shoot too much on it. Offensive rebound by Smith. Bad pass. Out of bounds. Arizona basketball. 10:49 left to go. 4 turnovers today for Purdue. 4 turnovers today for Purdue. I'll do my best, Jugular. Says sleep good tonight. I'll do my best. Mountain High, what's going on, man? Tina Hauser's in the chat. Eternal Dots checking into the chat saying, come on, Purdue, win it for the big. We're waiting for an inbound pass. 10 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the first half of this game. The ball has been inbounded, and it will be brought up by Jaden Bradley. Bradley to Awaka. Awaka, one more, and one more back to Bradley. A bounce pass inside. Spin move right here in the post. Kicks to the 3. This three-point shot, no good from Del Orso. Goes out of bounds. Last touched Arizona. Purdue ball. So Purdue gets the ball back. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Man, we have gone left and right and left and right and left and now right, and we have not had a single bucket scored for either side in the last 3+ minutes. It is 19-13. Arizona up by 6. The ball has been inbounded. It's at the top of your screen. A bounce pass here to TKR, who's checked back in, who was in foul trouble. Here is Lawyer. He bounces to Clough, clears it out. Three-point shot. Counted for Purdue. Jakari Harris knocks down a three-point shot. Big bucket for Harris there. Arizona back on the attack. So here's Karchenkov. Karchenkov to Awaka. Awaka, one more pass up here, and it's a drive from Berries. Berries will pull up and shoot. Berry's shot bounces on the rim. No good. Rebound again by Harris. Harris gets the pull down here. Ball with Meyer. Omer Meyer. Bounce pass to TKR. And Trey Kaufman-Wren is now posted up right now. He is backing a man down. He's in the paint. He is in trouble. The pivot foot. He shoots. He airballs it. Ooh, that's ugly. Here is Arizona stepping on the gas, going coast to coast. Gotta be a foul. No whistle. Dude, just give them boxing gloves, ref. If this is how you're going to call the game, just give them MMA gloves and let them actually fight. Blow the damn whistle. Here's a shot from open space. That's a good bucket there for Purdue. Omer Meyer gets a 9-foot shot. Meyer gets the shot to go. Not Oscar Meyer, Omer Meyer. Here's a swing, a pass to the inside. There's the foul, finally. Tough, hard foul. Toby Awaka goes to the free throw line to shoot two. So Toby Awaka, I mean, how is that not contact there, man? How is that not contact? Like, these officials. 2 free throws, 2 shots coming in for Arizona to shoot 2. Mr. Mojo says put him in the penalty box. I'm telling you, man, just give him gloves. Just let him fight. 8:55 on the clock. Toby Awaka, first free throw is good. The score is 20-18. Arizona with a 2-point lead right now. It's anybody's game. Big Pink, giggity, Mr. Mojo. What? Where did that come from? Bad luck for Zona here, says Felipe. Second free throw is also good. So at least the 2 shots go down for Arizona. 21-18 is the score. Purdue, Arizona. That's what we got going on right now. Purdue, little shake and bake right here. Got to move my basketball to the front court. Here is Clough. Clough will shoot from inside the paint. He'll miss, get his own rebound, gets the putback there, and Clough gets a rebound and a bucket on the same offensive possession. 8:29 left to go in the first half. Arizona up by just 1. Here is Burries. Burries out here directing traffic himself. He's pointing left. He's pointing right. He's looking for an assist right now. It's stolen by Clough. Clough coming back the other way. Looking pretty fast for a big man. Passes to Lawyer. A pass to the corner. This one counted. Big bucket there from Jakari Harris again. Bang, bang, bang. Jakari Harris knocking him down. The Boilermakers up by 2. Here is Arizona looking to answer back. Arizona down by 2, and this is not common. It's going to be a foul inside the painted area. 7:48 left to go. Lawyer is screaming, saying, no way, not a foul. The foul's on Lawyer. Good move. Way to get open. Beautiful shot. I love it. So, an official TV timeout, guys. 7:48 left to go. Eternal Dot saying, let's go. Boiler up. That's what they've been doing, man. They've been living and dying by that 3 ball. Uh-oh, says Curtis. Nasty Canasta says Boilers. The refs trash, trying to help Purdue way too much. You know, I don't think so, Jared. I think both sides are getting terrible calls, if I'm being honest. Dude, it looks pretty bad for both sides. I've seen fouls on both ends of the court, and the officials are just letting it happen. Whether it's Arizona getting smashed under the rim, blind. Just, no, I didn't see that. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just keep going, guys. Keep playing. I swear, you're good. You're good. You want to go grab a drink after this? Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry. We're still playing basketball. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The officials are blind. They're not paying attention. I don't know if they're feeling the stress or if they're feeling like, I don't know, the intensity of the game. They've got to be nervous as well. I know they're not the ones playing, but The eyes are on them, and this is a massive game right now. The winner of this game advances to the Final Four. Boiler up or boiler down, says Antonio. Antonio Nexus, good question. Beyond obvious travel, and they knew it, but wouldn't call it. Not fishy at all. Yeah, pretty obvious travels there, too. Not a fan of either team, but the refs are terrible right now, says Trex. No blood, no foul. If he dies, he dies. There's definitely no favoritism at all. The officials are equally blind for everyone. Replace the refs with robots. That would work great in baseball. Not so much here. If we lose because the refs, I'm going to cry, says K to this guy. Fernando Vega saying this is the first time Arizona has been down this entire tournament. Is it now? Is it? Did the Razorbacks not have the lead at all? I could have sworn the Razorbacks had the lead in that last game that we covered. Could be wrong, but let's see. Refs can pick from a dozen calls at each end. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just think the refs are awful regardless, says Nasty Canasta. Boiler up, says Cheryl. What up, Cheryl Carroll? Welcome back, Cheryl Carroll. LOL, if you don't see favoritism on that obvious travel, you okay? No, it's not favoritism. They're just blind. There's travels and nonsense happening on both sides. Tina Hauser says there's no crying in basketball. Have you seen LeBron James? Of course there's crying in basketball. It's like the only sport where it's acceptable. Hello to Amber. Donnie says say hello to Donnie's wife, Amber. Hello, Amber. Thanks for watching. Judge complained to the ABS, got called a hit, 2-run dinger. Wow. Love it. Jayceon saying, yeah. Yeah. Wemby also says Robertson. Hey, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. No crying in baseball, says Mr. Mojo. All right, folks, commercial break is over. We're getting the inbound pass right now. Ball is at the baseline. It's Arizona's basketball. There it is. The ball has been inbounded. We've got action here at the free throw line. Has to bail himself out. Goes backwards right now. It's Karchenkov. Karchenkov at the wing. He finds Burries. Burries drives. It's swatted away by Oscar Clough. Clough with a clutch rejection here. A pass inside under the rim, a tough shot, a block on the other end by Krivas. He says, I can block shots too. So Krivas gets a block on the other side. Here's a three-pointer that flies. It's an ugly-looking shot right there by Karchenkov. Rebound, Oscar Clough. So Clough gets the board. Looks like Omer Meyer, Meyer. Around the right-hand side, he shoots. Nice. He scores from inside the three-point line. It's 25-22. It's 25-21. It is a 4-point deficit here for Arizona. Going quickly, Koa Pete will shoot and score. Koa Pete answers back. 23-25. Arizona down by 2. Ball with Omer Meyer. Meyer using a Clough pick right here, pick and roll. Meyer still with it. He'll shoot from inside the free throw line. It's no good, and it's rebounded this time by Arizona. So 2 points in the last 3 minutes for Arizona. Arizona looking for another bucket here. Koa Pete in the post. Double team coming in. That leaves somebody open, wide open at three-point land. And how does Jaden Bradley miss a shot that wide open? Terrible shot there for Arizona. And Purdue has the ball and the lead. Omer Meyer looking for a screen. He'll actually pass this over to Lawyer. Lawyer gets around the horn. He fakes the shot from here. Pass, feed inside. Clough has to give it right back. Shot clock down to 4. A little bit of contact on this shot. Airballs it, and it looks like this will end up being a shot clock violation. So shot clock violation on Purdue. That goes down as a good defensive possession for Arizona. 5:35 left to go. It is Arizona basketball after the empty possession here for Purdue. The score is 25-23. Got about 5:35 left to play in the first. Arizona to inbound. There is the inbound pass. They'll bring it up slowly. Burries at the March Madness logo. Burries, again, doing this, making sure everybody's in their spots. Uses a screen, bounces it to Koa Pete. Koa Pete goes up, a rejection, but a foul before the rejection. So Koa Pete will take a trip to the free throw line. Looks like the foul is on Oscar Clough here. He picks up, what is that, his first of the day? Or is that his second? That might be his second of the day. We'll see if this updates right now. By the way, folks, on court right here, you can see all the players who are on the court. You can see the points, the rebounds, their shooting attempts, their assists, Points, rebounds, assists, and personal fouls right down here. First free throw for Koa Pete, who was just fouled, is good. It's 24-25. Arizona down by 2. Koa Pete leads the team. You got Braden Smith with 8 points. Koa Pete with 7. Second free throw will be good, so it's going to say 8 here. Koa Pete, second free throw is good, and it's 25-25. 5 minutes and 20 seconds here left to go in the first. It's now Purdue basketball after the 2 successful free throws. The biggest lead of the day for Purdue was 4. The biggest lead of the day for Arizona is 7. We're all tied up right now. Here is Braden Smith, who is checked back in. Smith under the rim, gives it to Clough. Clough will shoot. He will miss. It's out of bounds. And its last touch looks like it might stay on this side of the court here, so it might be Purdue basketball. 5:02 left to go. Looked like the foul was on TKR, says Tommy. So this is going to go out of bounds. Here's the inbound pass. Clough goes to the right here. It's Braden Smith using a Clough screen. Smith hanging around at the top of the key. He backs things out to the March Madness logo. Goes between the left and the right hand. Uses the Clough screen again. Smith will drive. He will step back. He will shoot and miss. It's a rebound here defensively. Good defensive rebound for Arizona. Pump fake from Krevis. He'll pass this, and a three-point shot high up off the rim. Offensive board, and there's the shot from, that's Karchenkov who gets the bucket to go. So Ivan Karchenkov gets another shot. That's his 4th rebound and his 4th point of the day. 5th rebound and 6th point of the day. Using a screen, bouncing this one to TKR. That's a nice little floater there, 27-27. Trey Kaufman-Renn gets the shot to go. Moving around right now, Braden Burries. Jaden Bradley. Bradley to Karchenkov. Karchenkov tries an entry pass. It's stolen. We go back the other way. A bounce pass. It's a bad bounce pass, and it's going to be back with Arizona. So turnover. We're opening a bakery right now. Turnover after turnover. Let's take a look at that stat, dude. Why don't we take a look at that stat? Hang on. Make sure that's lined up. Okay, we're going to take a quick look at this stat real quick. So taking a look at the turnover numbers here today, both teams, man, we're in the first here. 6 turnovers for Purdue, 5 turnovers for Arizona. That's at the bottom of the screen right now. Shooting 45% today, Arizona looking good. Shooting 39% today, Purdue doing all right. But really, Purdue is killing it from downtown right now. 44% three-point shooting. Meanwhile, 17% three-point shooting for Arizona. At the stripe, Arizona has knocked down all 6 of their shots. So 6 of the 27 points have come from the free throw line. Just 1 of Purdue's 27 points have come from the free throw line as well. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Timeout has been called. It is a TV timeout, not one called by either of these two teams. When we get back, we'll have more action. Both of these teams are cooked, says the Mr. Mojo. Hope we have another nail-biter of a game. That's the target here, says West Coast Stevens. Are you doing the 6-7 thing? Nah, man, that's way too. I don't think anyone's doing that anymore, bro. I don't think we're doing the 6-7 thing anymore. Mr. Mojo saying commando. How could you tell? Kidding. What's up, man? My son's favorite dinosaur studies name was Roy. Dinosaur studies? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Super Mario, best format for gamblers, says Felipe Hernandez. Cool, man. Yo. Eternal Dots saying if Arizona doesn't increase the three-point percentage, they will lose. See, I thought that in the last game, but that wasn't the case in the last game. We didn't need to see a whole bunch of three-point shots there for Illinois to win. Illinois' three-point game was terrible in the last game. Terrible in the last one. Rebound Purdue, says Felipe. Free throws are going to be the difference in this one, though, says Tina Hauser. That I can see. Mr. Petito. Mr. Petito. Hello. Mr. Petito says, I like Purdue. I can feel it in my flesh. Arizona for the win, says Cade Ragneal. What up, Cade? Theo Riley saying Purdue, go beat them. Walter Watson saying, let's go Arizona. Pan Punk saying Purdue will win. Sword Vader saying, I had Illinois, MSU, Michigan, and Purdue in the Final Four. So close, man. So close. I shot a vlog with the Arizona basketball team last week. Go check it out, says Weston's Vlogs. Nice. I love when typos are read aloud. You know, it's even worse when there are no typos and I just botch the read. That happens a lot too, Sarah. So we got 27-27. Looks like Purdue should have the basketball here. Unless we just watched the turnover and I was reading comments. And I think that's exactly what happened. Arizona has the basketball. Actually, it should have always been Arizona ball. Should have always been Arizona ball, and it is. Arizona with the basketball. Koa Pete will drive. Pete will spin and shoot. He's going to be rejected again by Oscar Clough. Nice job there defensively by Clough. 3:25 left to go in the first of this one. Braden Smith trying to get around Bradley. Backs things up. Braden Smith uses a Clough screen again. He'll pull up and shoot this triple. Count it! Oh, baby! Braden Smith with a bucket. He's got a hot hand right now. He's definitely heating up. To the left right now, it's Burries, Braden Burries. A pass to Karchenkov. Karchenkov, a baseline shot. It's no good. Out of bounds. Last touched Arizona. Purdue basketball. And the Boilermakers up by 3 right now. Woo! That rejection there. Man, love it. 300 likes, says Felipe. Thank you, Felipe. Let's see if we can get to 500 by halftime. We got 3 minutes to get there. Ball in the hands of Purdue. Braden Smith. Ooh, off the foot here. He goes out of bounds. And 2 minutes and 43 seconds. The officials pointed in this direction saying it's Purdue basketball. Here is the inbound pass. Fletcher Lawyer to inbound this one. He does find the open man. It's C.J. Cox. We start the clock again. C.J. Cox with the basketball. He'll hand this over to Smith. Smith drives, kicks it to Cox. Cox shoots. Cox will score! Another shot from downtown, and Purdue is lights out from behind the arc. Here is Toby Awaka. Looks like an illegal screen against Arizona. It's Purdue basketball again. Bro, Purdue. Wow, okay. That's definitely a moving screen right there. Awaka going to pick up another foul. Looks like timeout is going to be called by Arizona, guys. Wonder if we're going to a commercial break. There we go. We are cutting to a quick commercial break. So, real quick, guys, coming into this game, man, Arizona's been on a tear. Arizona got a win over Iowa State. They win the Big 12 tournament. They beat Long Island. They beat Utah State. All of these are consecutive wins right now. They're sitting at 35-2 on the season, including the postseason games. They get a massive win over Arkansas, 109-88. And meanwhile, Purdue barely got the win over the number 11 team 2 days ago. Barely got the win over Texas. Now, not to say that Purdue isn't a solid team. Obviously, they're the number 2 team right now, and they're sitting with a record of 30-8, and they've got 5 wins in a row plus the Big Ten tournament themselves. But they have not been as punchy, I guess. I don't know. Definitely a different story against Queens, but Queens isn't exactly a team that everyone's like, these guys are good. These guys are like the Gators, right? Or at least have some sort of chops. They did get a good win over Michigan, so don't count Purdue out. And obviously they're up by 6 right now, so what are we even talking about? Victoria dropping a super chat on our stream today saying smash the like and subscribe. It's free. Mario is awesome. This channel is awesome. Let's effing go. Thank you again, Victoria. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to leave that up for just a moment here. All right, so far in this game, guys, we can take a quick look. Whoops. So far in this game, we can take a quick look at some of the starters here today. Why don't we do that? Let's take a quick look at some of the starters here today. Full box scores. Okay, so starting on the Purdue side, Oscar Clough today has played 18 minutes. He's got 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and 1 foul. Trey Kaufman-Renn today, 9 minutes played, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover. C.J. Cox today has played 10 minutes. Braden Smith has played 12. And Fletcher Lawyer has played 16 minutes but has a grand total of 0 points. He's taken 2 3-point attempts, hasn't knocked down a single one. If you've been on the court for 16 minutes and you haven't scored a single point, you're not really helping out that much, but it doesn't matter because they've got the lead. The score is 33-27. We'll take a look at the other side. Lex Zorn, thank you for subscribing. If you guys are enjoying your live stream today, guys, then I'm doing a good job. 2 minutes and 20 seconds here left to go. Thank you, Victoria, for that super chat. Let's get our screen back here for just a moment. Let's start the clock. Braden Smith will feed this inside to Oscar Clough. Clough dribbling in right now. Can't find his way in. He'll spin towards the challenge. He goes and tries to shoot. The ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it was last touched by Arizona, I suppose. So it remains Purdue basketball with 2:01. We'll get an inbound pass from the baseline on the left side of your screen. Looking for the inbound pass. There it is. Sails this high up over to Oscar Clough. Wow, almost a backcourt violation right here. Shot clock down to 5. The shot goes up. It's no good. It's rebounded by Arizona. 0 points in the last 2.5 minutes again for Arizona. Here's a shot and a foul coming in quickly. Looks like this foul is against Braden Smith right here, folks. So Braden Smith commits the foul. Please stand by. There we go. Braden Smith draws the foul right here. We're at the free throw line shooting 2 shots. Looks like this is Jaden Bradley shooting a couple now. First free throw for Jaden Bradley is good. Arizona finally gets into the point column after about 3 minutes of play right now. Koa Pete checking in right now for Arizona. Checking out for Arizona is Motiejus Krivas. So Krivas goes to the bench. Koa Pete checking in for Arizona at the free throw line. Arizona shooting their second of the 2 free throws. The second free throw is also good. And so we start the clock again. 1:44 left to play in the first half of this one. Braden Smith, bottom of the screen. Braden Smith going to slow things down here. Moving people around with the left hand. He'll pass over to Fletcher. Fletcher shoots the triple, and Fletcher knocks this one down. A bucket for Fletcher. Oh, man. Fletcher Lawyer gets the shot and a little alley-oop here for Arizona the other way. It's 36-31. Arizona down by 5. Purdue with the lead. Purdue with the ball. 60 seconds left to go. Braden Smith goes around his assignment, will pull up and shoot the tray. It's off the front of the rim, offensive board. Second chance bucket is up and in. Count it. That's a good shot there for C.J. Cox, who gets the shot. 38-31. Here's this one, an air ball, ugly-looking shot for Braden Burries. It's back with Purdue. I don't know what's happening to Arizona at the end of this half right here. Over-the-head pass to, looks like Oscar Clough. He clears it again. Braden Smith will shoot. Clear over the back, foul against Arizona. Not going to be called, which is insanity to me. I'm serious. Just give them boxing gloves. Just give them boxing gloves and let them go for it, man. Trying to fight their way in. Arizona holding for the last shot. Here's a diving shot from Koa Pete. Again, a ton of contact. And this is a full court shot that will miss. That'll take us to the end of the half. If I'm coach, I am yelling. I'm going to go pimp smack that. I'd be livid right now. If I were either coach, I'd be livid right now for the way that this game is being officiated. No blood, no foul seems to be the theme of the day. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for us to go to our trivia quiz. Are you ready for our second quiz of the day? Let's do it. All right, y'all, it's time for trivia. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I'm not going to yell it at you. Sorry for yelling. I'm going to ask you guys 10 questions. It is your job to, I guess, do your best and forget the rest. Let's start with question number 1, guys. How many NCAA men's basketball titles have the Boilermakers won? Is it 0, 1, or 2? How many men's titles have the Boilermakers won? 0, 1, or 2? We're looking to have some fun right now, guys. Just looking to have some fun. No penalties for wrong answers, of course. No penalties for wrong answers. The answer to question number 1 is a giant goose egg. So, the Boilermakers have never won an NCAA title. They do have the 1932 national championship that was awarded retroactively by the Helms Athletic Foundation, but that predates and is separate from the NCAA tournament era. Okay, what is the name of the Arizona Wildcats mascot? Is it A, Wesley? Is it B, William? Or is it C, Wilbur? What is the name of the Arizona Wildcats mascot? Do you know? Do we have any Wildcats fans out here who know? No penalties for wrong answers again. Y'all know that. Someone said Wesley. Looks like Pebble said Wilbur. You would be right. The Arizona Wildcats mascot is named Wilbur the Wildcat. Wilbur. So there you go. Wilbur and the Wildcat. Wilbur the Wildcat and Wilma is the other one. So there are 2. One is Wilbur, one is Wilma. Wilma! You know, ever watch the Flintstones? Okay. Which degree programs at Purdue have the highest enrollment rates? Is it business? Is it engineering? Or is it biomedical science? What do they really study at Purdue? What is the bread and butter of Purdue aside from basketball? Is it business? Is it engineering? Or is it biomedical science? Now, engineering can be just about anything, including biomedical engineering, but Purdue specializes in engineering, and if you've ever known engineers, for whatever reason, engineers really like trains. But a Boilermaker would be working on a train if it's a steam engine. So let's move on to question number 4. Which of these former Wildcat players averaged 12 points per game during last year's NBA Finals? So, 2-part question right now. Which of these players was a Wildcat, and which of them averaged 12 points per game during last year's NBA Finals? This is a tough question. Is it TJ McCollum, Tyrese Halliburton, or Jalen Williams? The answer is TJ McConnell. McConnell first of all, was an Arizona Wildcat. In case you did not know, now you know. TJ McConnell was a Wildcat, and he did average 12 points per game during the NBA Finals against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Few more questions here, guys. This trivia quiz is a little harder than the last one. What is the name of Purdue's basketball arena? Is it the Kohl Center? Is it the Mackey Arena? Or is it the Gainbridge Fieldhouse Arena? What do you know? What do you know? Go Boilers production, says Mackey. Whoa, we got an actual Go Boilers production. Okay, what up, man? So it is the Mackey Arena. You are correct, Go Boilers Productions. It is named the Mackey Arena in honor of Guy Red Mackey, a Purdue alumnus and a longtime athletic director who was a central part of this school in building its athletic program and the arena itself. Let's move on to question number 6, guys. Who is the Arizona Wildcats' all-time leading scorer? Is it Steve Kerr? Is it Sean Elliott? Or is it DeAndre Ayton? Which of these 3 guys is the all-time leading scorer for the Arizona Wildcats? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? I see Kerr. I see Ayton. But nobody giving my boy Sean Elliott some love. How about my San Antonio Spurs? Yes, the Arizona Wildcats' all-time leading scorer is the ex-San Antonio Spurs, Sean Elliott. Let's go. Just so you know, first of all, go Spurs, go. Second of all, well done. 2,555 points for him. All right, guys, next question. Who is the Boilermakers' all-time point scorer? So we know the Arizona all-time scorer. Who is the Boilermakers' all-time point scorer? Is it George King? Is it Zach Edey? Or is it Braden Smith? Which of these guys is the all-time leading scorer for this team? Some of y'all might know. Some of y'all might not. The answer is Zach Edey, guys. He does lead this team. He finished his career with 2,516 points, which is about 39 points less than scored by Sean Elliott throughout his college career. Anyways, let's move on to question number 8. Who holds the Wildcats record for the most steals in one single season? Is it Jason Terry? Is it Mike Bibby? Or is it TJ McConnell? The Wildcats' record for the most steals in one single season. A, B, or C? King comes in quickly. He says Bibby. A couple of you guys saying Bibby right now. A couple saying McConnell. The answer is Mike Bibby, guys. 87 steals in one season. The answer is B. Mike Bibby, a legend, in case you did not know. If you're too young to know who Mike Bibby is, take a look. Watch him play ball. Let's go to question number 9, guys. Which of these famous stand-up comedians is Purdue alumni? Which of these famous stand-up comedians is a Purdue alumnus? Is it Mark Normand? Is it Dane Cook? Or is it Jim Gaffigan? Anybody got a funny bone in their body? Anybody got a funny bone in their body? Ricky says C. Larry says C. Eternal says B. Jesse says B. A lot of you guys coming in with Gaffigan. You guys would be correct. And if you didn't know who Jim Gaffigan was, maybe this photo will help you. I love his stand-up comedy. He gets picked up to do all kinds of stand-up comedy. By the way, he also played football for Purdue, in case you did not know. I love these alumni questions. Final question. It is question number 10 here, guys. Which of these famous writers/directors was an Arizona Wildcat? Is it Steven Spielberg? Is it M. Night Shyamalan? Or is it John Hughes? A, B, or C? Ricky says C again. Todd says Hughes. Pebble says Spielberg. And Tina says Shyamalan. We got a mixed bag right now, guys. Did not know that, says Jane. Well, the answer here is John Hughes. And in case you don't know who John Hughes is, he directed The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, and then he wrote 101 Dalmatians, Flubber, all of the Home Alones, and so many more of your favorites. Anyways, there you go. The answer was C. How did you guys do on this quiz? How did you guys do on this test? Did y'all do all right? Just having some fun here today. If you learned something new about these two schools, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We do this for every single game. Rick Pitino's day off, says Mighty Funny. 6 out of 10, not bad. Ricky said he got them all right. Angie says 7 out of 10. Pebble, 7 out of 10, not bad at all. DJ Gene, that's okay, man. You'll get him next time. We are running dry in the well of fun questions. I don't want to make the quizzes impossible. So moving forward, I think for the Final Four, those two games, we're going to ask big, broad Final Four questions and sprinkle in some of these additional questions for the teams that are remaining. Navy Vet killing it right there. He got 110%. Go out there and give it 110%, Navy Vet. He got 110% right because he put in 110% effort. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Parabolic FOMO drip. Or parabolic FOMO dip rip, saying Jimbo. Yo, Mario, is it true that your regular non-radio voice sounds like a mixture of Oscar de la Hoya and Michael Jackson? What? Okay, I don't even know how to answer that, bro. Wait, what? Oscar de la Hoya and Michael Jackson? Honestly, dude, I don't know, bro. My non-radio voice, we definitely do turn on a different voice whenever we do these trivia quizzes and whenever I'm live. Those of you who have seen like the members only live streams, you'll notice that I take a little different tone, a little more natural. But at that time, it's a different kind of performance, right? We're still putting on a show. Like if you want to go out and grab a beer with me, dude, that's super different than if I'm performing for 2,000 people, 3,000, 5,000. We've had 50,000 people in this room, literally 50,000 people in this chat room for the Super Bowl. So that's very different from like, hey, yo, this is Mario right now. We're going to go get some tattoos and grab a beer or whatever. So anyways, got him, Coach says. Obviously, I'm trolling Mario. Thanks, dude. No worries, got him. Some people are smoking the devil's lettuce. Yeah, dude, it's YouTube. What do you expect? That's what happens on this platform. 110% is simply what is required, says Mr. Chupa2. Great Scott for truth, says TJ. Everyone gone to the moon. Congratulations to everyone who won a prize, says your prize. It's like whose line is it anyways? The points don't matter. The points don't matter. He's enunciating and articulating. Enunciating and articulating. I would, but that's a long drive, says Living Like Larry. That is a long drive to get down to San Antonio, Texas. Hannah Hidalgo. Like it. Let's hear it for the Devil's Lettuce. Okay. Let's cut back to this. Folks, let's talk about our basketball game at hand. This has been fun. We've still got, looks like 8 minutes, guys, until halftime right now. So here we go. Taking a look at the players today. You know what? Let's do it this way. We will bring this back up one more time, but we took a look at the graphic earlier. Let's take a look at the graphic here for Arizona as well. I think it'd be good to take a look at the starters here, not just for Purdue, but let's take a look at the Arizona side as well. So we'll go from the centers all the way down to the point guard, starting with Krivas. Motiejus Krivas, guys, has played 17 minutes. He's put up 4 points. He's got 4 boards and an assist. Koa Pete has played 15 minutes. He's got 10 points. So Krivas with 4, 10 points for Koa Pete. Karchenkov with 6 points. Burries today with 3 points. And Jaden Bradley with 4. Coming in off the bench today, the only other players who have scored in this game, it's just one. It is Toby Awaka, with 4 points here today as well. He does have 1 foul to his name. Taking a look at the Purdue side after the first half right now, guys. Oscar Clough has scored 5 points. Trey Kaufman-Wren, TKR with 4 points. CJ Cox with 5. Fletcher Lawyer with 3, and Braden Smith with 11. Coming off the bench, we have seen a few other players. We've seen 4 players on this side hit the court, or hit the court here. And Jacobson, 7 minutes played, not a single point. Omer Meyer has 7 minutes played. He's got 4 points. And Jakari Harris has 7 minutes played. He's also got 6 points. So 10 bench points helping Purdue right now. Purdue is up, folks. The score is 38-31. 38-31. Purdue is up by 7. 10 points for the bench here. 8 and 4 points for the bench here. Toby Owaka, the only bench player contributing right now. So that is one of the reasons why we have Purdue looking so good. Additionally, the three-point percentage today has been very, very poor for Arizona. If we take a look at those stats here for the Wildcats, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not on a TV screen, you can zoom in on this. It might help you guys to put your fingers on your phone screen and just zoom in and take a look at the numbers down here. Anyways, field goal percentage down below, you'll see that Arizona is shooting at 41%. Purdue is shooting at 43%. This is unreal. Purdue is shooting the basketball at 50% from downtown. 50% from downtown. That is insanity. Meanwhile, Arizona, just 17%. They stopped shooting the 3 ball altogether. They've knocked down 1 out of their 6 shots from downtown, and they are not looking so great back there. However, Arizona has managed to stay in this game because of the number of free throws that they have had. We have seen just 2 total free throws on the Purdue side. That's it. For those of y'all saying the refs are helping out Purdue, this, that, and the other, I disagree. We have seen just 2 free throws for Purdue. Over here, we've seen 8 free throws for Arizona. Both teams have committed 6 turnovers. We've seen 15 rebounds for Arizona, 20 rebounds for Purdue. And Arizona has led for the majority of the game. If we scroll down just a little bit, you guys can see this right here. Percentage of the game that this team has had the lead, 48% Arizona has had the lead. 32% Purdue has had the lead. Now, some of y'all might be thinking that doesn't add up to 100. Well, the other 10%, the game has been tied. Largest lead for either side. This is the largest lead of the day for Purdue. Largest lead today is 7 for Purdue. Largest lead today for Arizona was 7. We've seen a 14-point swing. So a lot of data to crunch, a lot of information to dissect, a lot of trends to look through right now. According to ESPN, it looks like Purdue has a 62% win probability and Arizona has a 38% win probability. So, who do you think will win, guys? Who do you think will win this game? We are at halftime with about 3 minutes here left to go. Good opportunity for us to chat. Good opportunity for us to, if you guys want to chat with me, you guys can ask questions right now. It's probably the best time while we got a few minutes. My old self is going to grab this chair, take a quick seat. Ooh, oh yeah. Dude, sitting down right now, that almost brought a tear to my eye. That was so nice to sit down. Okay, let's see. Jane saying Purdue. Reading some of these. Let's see, 1,400 votes. Who will win? Arizona, 59%. Purdue, 41%. Y'all still feeling that way? Refs didn't call it fair. They, too, are on the 420, says Wolfie Graphics. Purdue, says Chet. Mountain High saying, cannabis. Who do you think will win, asks Eileen. Eileen. Who do you think will win? I thought Arizona would win, but I'm not surprised that Purdue has the lead. Gray59 asking, what's your personal record? What's my PR? As far as what? Like my personal bests on a bench press, on a squat, my most points scored in a basketball game. Go Iowa, says Matthew. How about that? Go Spurs, go Yankees, says Southside. Go Spurs, go. Purdue for the win. I said Boilers by 9. You did say, dude, you did say Boilers by 9. Like before this game started. Duke says cool as a fan. What up, cool as a fan? Humbucker saying define the devil's lettuce. Well then, I'll leave that up to the chat. Let's see who has the most fouls in today's game, asks Todd. Todd, we can take a quick look at it. In today's game, it looks like the most fouls today. Most people look like they just have one foul. TKR, Kaufman, Kaufman Wren has the most fouls today with 2. Unless you're asking specifically which team has more fouls than the other, in which case I can definitely get you that here as well. Fouls committed on both sides here. Looks like 6 fouls committed by Purdue, 4 fouls committed by the Wildcats. And that's all the data I got. Anyways, we'll scroll this back up if you guys want to see who is what and where. Who, what, where, when, and why. Let's make an adjustment here. This needs to go back. There we go. So halftime is just about over. Halftime is just about over. You're welcome, Todd. You're welcome. Southside says, hell yeah, Mr. Mojo. Edward says, good answer. Are the refs' eyes bloodshot or what? Living like Larry. I see you, sir, dropping all the beautiful emojis. Spurs, Heat. That's Golden State. You've got, trying to read that from back here, I think that's the Knicks. You got the Rockets. You got UConn. And I think that last one is the Phoenix Suns, if I had to guess. That looks like the Phoenix logo right there. It says first half. Thank you for the reminder. Let's reset this. Let's put 20 on the clock. We're going to the second now. Okay. They're showing all the numbers that we just talked about. Duke might be in trouble, says Geocentric. What was your secret of losing the 7 pounds, says Tina. No secret. Just watch what you eat. Eat less, move more. Drink 0 alcohol. We got back from Washington, D.C. about 5.5 weeks ago, and I've been walking about 4 miles a day. Walking 4 miles a day, not running, not doing my jogging, not doing any of that stuff. I've been walking 4 miles a day, and I've been consistently lifting, doing my resistance training. Muscle mass has gone up, fat content has gone down, water weight has been flushed, feeling good, looking good. My shirts are fitting better. Everything is working better. Big wink, wink. Everything is feeling solid, and yeah, we're a well-oiled machine right now, feeling like an absolute monster. All right, let's get this game started, folks. The Wildcats have the basketball, and the Wildcats are moving to the left right now. Here is a pump fake and a pass to the three-point line. This three-point shot way off the mark. It is an offensive board, though. Under the rim, Krivas will shoot. No good. Rebound this time by Purdue. Purdue bringing it back. Braden Smith will slowly and gingerly walk it across the March Madness logo here. Braden Smith going eye to eye right now against Bradley. Jaden Bradley in his face. Smith makes the move, bounces this one inside to Kaufman Wren. Wren will shoot it. It's no good. Rebound here. Uh-oh. Looks like there's a foul. 19-21. 19-21. Giggity. LOL for sure. Wow, says Frymeister Bond. These kids are about to go all out. I think so. So the Boilermakers with Kaufman Wren, first half on the floor, they put up 24. Without him, they put up 14 in the first half. This looks like it is going to end up being Arizona basketball. Arizona comes back with it. They shoot. They are fouled under the rim. Got the wrong thing that I'm looking at right now. Let's scroll this back up. Looks like a foul on Braden Smith. The clock is stopped with 19 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. Looks like we're going to get 2 free throws coming up now for Jaden Bradley. Bradley is at the stripe shooting 2 shots. Arizona down by 7. These shots would be huge for them. Free throw is good. First free throw is there. Jaden Bradley knocks down the first. Ladies and gentlemen, I am stepping away from the chat right now so that we can call this game. Arizona at the stripe shooting 2 shots. The first shot was made. Second free throw is also good for Jaden Bradley. Bradley, after that shot, looks like he is up to 5 points. Here we go. March Madness happening before our very eyes. Braden Smith around the horn. He'll pull up. He'll pass to Oscar Clough. Clough gets the shot to go. Good shot for Clough on the left side of the rim there. Purdue back on defense. Purdue up by 7. Arizona slinging the rock around right now. Pass to the corner. Here's a shot that goes up. Someone is hurt on the court. They are down. There's an injury happening right now, and that's not a good one. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it has gotten definitely quiet here. Is he okay? Can he put pressure on it? He looks like he's okay. Braden Smith. Oh, the right ankle kind of rolled over right now. So Braden Smith, scary, but he seems okay. The officials waved off the play. 18 minutes and 39 seconds. It is Purdue basketball. And Smith a little wobbly on that leg. There's the inbound pass. A little wobbly on that leg. He'll bring the ball up court. Smith gets around the man. He spins around. He drops back. A screen right here. Smith will pull up and shoot the elbow jump shot. It's going to bounce off the rim a few times, and it's not going to drop. It's a rebound for Arizona. Arizona coming back with it. Here is Braden Burries. Burries will pass to Bradley. Bradley at the March Madness logo. He steps up, kicks it to a wide open man. Karchenkov for 3. No good. It's a rebound. Ooh. Head bouncing off the court right now. We just watched the back of Krivas' head basically get dribbled off the hardwood. Krivas went down, looked like a trip right there, and Krivas' head bounced off the ground here, bounced right off the court. I would call that a trip against Clough. The way that, I don't know, man. Do you give him the benefit of the doubt? It looked like he tried to trip him. He absolutely swept the leg. He was basically Cobra Kai. He swung that leg around like his name was Eddie Gordo in Tekken, but it's just going to be a common foul. Here's the inbound pass. Really, no blood, no foul then, huh? There's the shot. It goes up and in. It's for Arizona. It is 35-40 here. That's a shot for Koa Pete. Koa Pete now up to 10 points today. 17 minutes and 47 seconds. Smith, Braden Smith looks to the left, looks to the right, passes to the right. Oscar Clough now has it. He's at the top of the key. Looks like a bad screen here. There's going to be a foul. Looks like it's a foul on Karchenkov. A foul on Karchenkov. 17 minutes and 38 seconds left to go. Drink some of this water here, man. I'm struggling. I might finish that jug today. There's the inbound pass from the sideline. Ball with Braden Smith once again. Smith makes his move. He steps in. He steps back out. He puts the left leg in. He hokey pokeys and passes this around. Here is Clough. Gets the layup. The shot falls for Clough. 42-35. Purdue continues to stretch the lead. Up by 7 right now. A spin move for Koa Pete. Nice shot for Koa Pete to answer back right there. Koa Pete answers back with a bucket of his own. All right, Braden Smith, top of the screen. Braden Smith using a screen here from Fletcher Lawyer. Smith, bounce pass inside. There's going to be what looked like a foul, but no whistle again. It goes out of bounds and stays Purdue basketball. Excuse me. Got a little wheeze right here. That's not common. Probably need to give the vocal cords a bit of a rest after today's game. But you know how it goes. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. And Braden Smith makes the move with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He shoots, but they get a piece of it. Arizona gets a piece of that shot. Arizona coming back with the basketball. The 3-ball flies, counted, buckets! Braden Burries knocks down the wing tray. Braden Burries brings this back to a 2-point game, 42-40. Arizona down by 2. They're back on defense. Braden Smith of Purdue playing the 1 spot. Will bounce this one inside. Gonna go up and shoot. Gets the bucket and the foul. Purdue answers back with a shot of their own. This time it's Daniel Jacobson. Unless they call this a foul before the shot, and I think they do call this a foul before the shot. Looks like it's, what do we got here? Did he miss that shot? That looked like it went through the hoop. I must be blind. I must be so blind that I could officiate this game. Looks like that ball did not go through the hoop. We're getting a 1-and-1 free. We're getting 2 free throws, excuse me. First free throw off the back of the rim. It's no good. Daniel Jacobson missed. 42-40 is the score. Another free throw coming in right now for Jacobson. He will miss both. That does not help Purdue's case. Arizona will come back with it. Here are the Wildcats. The Wildcats, Jaden Bradley working here against C.J. Cox. Bradley to the March Madness logo. He sees Cox, takes his eyes off of him. He makes the drive. He shoots. He scores. It's all tied up. 42-42. Arizona right back in this. It's a 7-0 run in the last 90 seconds for Arizona. In the last 90 seconds for Arizona right now, they've had a 7-0 run. Purdue tied up right now. They're slowing down the pacing here. Purdue is looking lightning fast. Here's a 3-point shot. This one is an offensive board. It's a miss, an offensive rebound. Oscar Clough under the rim is fouled on the second chance effort. He misses the shot, and now he goes to the stripe for 2 shots. It's a foul against Motius Krivas. Oscar Clough will get 2 shots. We are going back to another commercial break. It's a TV timeout, official TV timeout. 15 minutes and 21 seconds left to play in this basketball game. Remember, the winner of this game goes to the Final Four. We are towards the end of March Madness, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going in the right direction right now. So, reading a few of these comments right now. Go Purdue Boilermaker. We got a ball game, folks, says West Coast Stevens. We sure do. You got this, brother. Finish this one. 2 more tomorrow, and you can get some rest days. Well earned, says Santino. How you doing, bro? I'm glad you checked in for this one. I am glad you checked in for this one. We got a good game happening right now. Tyler saying, let's effing go. Go Purdue. Roy Williams says, Santino. In case you guys are wondering who Santino is, this guy right here. This guy? What a guy. This guy right here is the man who's putting together all of these graphics on the back end for you guys. If y'all are enjoying the show, man, please give a warm thank you and a warm welcome to our friend Santino DeBlasis. We've been friends for, God, dude, what, 15 years now? How long did we work at Hop Brought together? That's crazy, man. That is pretty crazy. We were roommates once upon a time, college roommates once upon a time, and he's the man who's helping put all these graphics together for us, guys. So please give him a warm shout-out and a thank you for putting these slides and all of this data, crunching the numbers for us, so that way I can focus on learning how to pronounce some of these names and doing other things for the channel as well. So love it. They gave me a wrench. Big mistake, says Mr. Mojo. All right, y'all. We are in the middle of a commercial break right now. You're up and ... Ronag Nick. What's going on, man? I couldn't be on the chats during the Illy game, but F yeah, says City Boho Girl. She says, but hell yeah. All right. Cool. Santino. Sonny. Hey, that's Sonny. Hey, I can't tell Sonny from Chea, carajo. Replacement reps finally making a call. Let's go, Arizona, says Joe Louis Luna. What up, Joe Louis? Hit the like button, please, says Got Him Coach. You know what, Got Him Coach? Let's take a look at that. Why don't we see how we're doing for today? Yeah, not half bad. 2,400 people watching. That is a great mark to hit right now. 2,400 people watching, but we're sitting at about 900 likes. I think we're sitting at about 400 likes. I don't even think we've hit 50 or 500 likes yet, which is okay. But if you subscribed and forgot to hit the like button, good chance to do so right now. All right, guys, so we're sitting at about 400 likes and some change. Smash that like button. Let's keep moving the needle in the right direction. If you're thinking that this channel is pretty cool, you're not wrong. First free throw is good for Purdue. We're at the stripe right now, ladies and gentlemen. Free throw is there for Purdue. Clough is at the free throw line. He was hacked. We got a second free throw coming up for Clough. Second free throw, doink, off the front of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded this time by Arizona. So Arizona gets the board. My apologies. I'm going to make sure I clear off the screen right now. Ball in the hands of the Wildcats. Here's the drive. Kicks it to the three-point line. Koa Pete with the ball in hand. Koa Pete steps up to the key. He's in the key. He shoots, rattles the rim. No good. Oscar Clough gets the rebound for Purdue. And Braden Smith brings the ball up court. Smith using a screen from TKR. TKR is open, but he looks the other way. Three ball is not there. Rebound by Krivas. So Krivas gets the board. And now Arizona is on the attack. They go backwards here. Jaden Bradley at the March Madness logo. He drives. He slows down. He shoots through the contact. Draws the foul. He will miss the shot, but he goes to the stripe for 2 shots. So a couple of free throws coming up now for the Arizona side. By the way, yeah, so the score is 43-42. Couple of lead changes here today. A free throw here for Jaden Bradley would tie this up. He had 4 points in the first half. He's got 4 points in the second half. Jaden Bradley looking to add a few more. He's got 8 points today. So Bradley with 8 points. That free throw, count it, make it 9. We are all tied up. All tied up. Purdue with 43, Arizona with 43. Someone asking who fouled Bradley on that shot. That foul. Bradley was fouled on that play. Looks like the foul is on Jakari Harris. Jakari Harris commits the foul. Second free throw is also good here for Arizona. Arizona retakes the lead. It is 44-43. The Wildcats up by 1. Braden Smith at the logo. Braden Smith eye to eye with Jaden Bradley. Little shake and bake right here. He gets a pick and roll, bounces it inside to TKR. TKR, bad pass backwards. It is recovered by Smith, though. And TKR will shoot. He will miss. It's rebounded this time by Braden Burries. And we're coming back the other way. Koa Pete. Spin move. He's in the paint. Got a lot of contact there. He will miss the shot, and it's going to be an offensive rebound for him. He misses the putback. He is fouled. 14:04 left to go. Foul on Fletcher Lawyer. Fletcher Lawyer commits the foul, and Lawyer now has his first foul of the day. That might be his second foul of the day. But we're at the free throw line now. Koa Pete shooting 2 shots. 44-43. The free throw, first one for Koa Pete, off the glass and no good. It went off the glass, off the rim, and forward there. So too much on that shot. I mean, if you got to use the backboard to shoot free throws, use the backboard to shoot free throws. Second free throw is also off the rim, so no good. 2 missed shots for Arizona. Leaves the door open for Purdue. Braden Smith of Purdue with the ball now. He's in the front court, bottom of the March Madness logo. Looking and surveying, looking for an option, goes left with it. TKR with the ball in his hands now goes backwards to Fletcher. And this one, a spin move on the inside. Kicks it back again. TKR, one more pass to the three-point line. Shot clock down to 1. The shot, no good. Rebound by Krivas. Excuse me, that was a rebound not by Krivas, by Karchenkov. Looks like we've got a channel member who just upgraded. Victoria still feeling it. I still feel the love here, Victoria. Here's a shot from Krevchenkov, and it's good. 46-43, Arizona up by 3. All right here. Ball moving around here. Here's the move. Bounce pass inside. Kicks it to the three-point line, and another backwards pass. Inside to TKR. A lot of fouls, a lot of hands reaching in right now, and it looks like we're getting a foul under the rim. So another foul on Toby Awaka. Toby Awaka commits a foul right here. It looks like we're going to get a couple of free throws coming up. It looked like the man who was shooting the shot. Are we getting free throws or not? Looked like he was on the way up. And I took my eyes off the screen for just a minute. Lawyer knocks down a shot. I'm going to step away from the chat. I had that out of the corner of my eye. I saw a message got deleted. Doesn't affect the game call right now. 45-46 is the score. Arizona up by 1. Here is a shot on the other end. The shot will miss. There is a foul. 12 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. We go to the free throw line for 2 shots. There seems to be an injury on the Purdue side. He is down holding his arm. Jakari Harris seems to be very slow to get up. Jakari Harris, let's watch it one more time. He went up. He came down. Maybe he was hurting his elbow there. He was trying to brace himself with those arms. Looks like he's okay. He's able to get up and walk away. Jakari Harris. Taking a look at all of my stuff here. Should be good to go. Let's go Purdue, says Tina. Purdue going to blow the people's money on purpose. Free throw is good for Arizona. Free throw is good for Arizona. The Don't Care Bear just subscribed. Battle of attrition, says Mr. Mojo. New names in the chat. A lot of new names in the chat. A lot of new names in the chat, and I love it. All right, guys, 12:28. First free throw was good. We're at the free throw line. Ivan Karchenkov shooting 2. The second free throw is also good for Karchenkov. The score is 48-45. Purdue with the basketball now. Purdue on the attack. Here's Braden Smith. Smith between the legs, works around the horn. Entry pass inside, fighting for it. No, it's stolen by Arizona. Arizona steps on it. The wing 3, bang! Count it! Oh my goodness, that's a huge shot from Anthony Dell'Orso. 12:06 left to go. Dell'Orso buries a 3. Timeout will be called here with 12:06 left to go. That must have been a gut punch to the Purdue fan base. Boom, says Scott Whitaker. Nice. Mark McKay saying we're close, man. Bear down, says TW. T-Wo, 2 more beers. 2 more beers. What's up, man? Yes, says Joe. Louis Luna. Bamboo, says Mickey. Automatic first down. Purdue came to lose, says 80 for a trail. 80s for a trial. 80 for a trial. I see what you're saying. Ron, what's up, man? I love this right now. Explosive, says Sparta Firework. Bear down, says Brett. What's up? 2 more beers. How you doing? All right, newbies. Show me your noobs. Let's see where the newbies are. Newbies. Drop 5 emojis. Looking for people who are new. Any emojis you want? I think we might have done this over earlier. Again, we're going to do it again because I'm feeling it. Go Cats, says Zhao. Looking for some emojis to find out who is new in this chat, guys. A very close game, 51-45. You're watching basketball on a channel called Football Nation. I am your host. My name is Mario. Stick around. This seems to be a good game. Mr. Chupatu, what's up? I got Phil in the chat. What up, Philip Moreau? 2 more beers checking in. AJ Bruno is in the house. Gatlin, is that Argentina? What's up? We got Ryan in the chat. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? King Duke says hello. City Boho Girl in the chat. Brett. Hi, Brett. How you doing, man? What up, Brett? Looks like the sample snacker. Mike is with us. T.H. Houdini is with us. Just in case, love the name. A lot of new people in the chat. Paul, hello. We got Paul. We got Joe. We got Cleo Rich. What is up, guys? Gatlin in the chat. Lamb is in the chat. Almighty Lord God Jesus in the chat. We got 2 more beers in the chat. AJ Bruno, Connor Kent, King Duke, Chad Reynolds saying hello. Jane saying hit the like button. Vince, I see you, Vince. You see me, Vince? I see you, Vince. What up, Vince? Thunky checks in. Tucson, AZ, Beck, Tina, Ryan, Joe, got him, coach with us. Terrell, Brian, NLG Key. Man, if I didn't get a chance to say hello to you guys, I'm sorry. This commercial break wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, but that was a lot of fun. Thank you for letting us know that y'all are out there. Thanks for checking into the chat, man. It changes the energy. Just like the crowd at a game, when the crowd shows up and contributes to the conversation, it makes these games so much more fun. Let's start the clock, guys. Ball is with Purdue here. Purdue with the basketball. They will drive. TKR is hit on the way in. He kicks it to the three-point line. Again, no whistles here. TKR will drive. He will spin. He will shoot. There is a shot that goes. TKR gets the shot to fall, and the official says, no, it's before the shot. He is livid. TKR is screaming at the officials. He got pulled back by his teammates. Coach now having the conversation. I don't know how that's not a foul, a shooting foul. He wanted the shooting foul. We might get an appeal. TV timeout right now. By the way, the foul was on Toby Owaka once again. We're at the free throw line, or maybe not. Trey Kaufman-Wren was fouled. He believes, and Purdue believes, and I believe it was a shooting foul. The official on the initial call said it's not a shooting foul. It's a regular foul. So they're going to take a quick look at this. Martin, thank you, sir. Thank you, Phil. Got him, coach. I see you out there. Joseph saying Purdue shooting 2 from 6 from the line. Oof. Yeah, Joseph. That's not even the bad part. Honestly, Purdue shooting the basketball as bad as they are, I am still shocked that Arizona is shooting the three-point shot as bad as they are and still winning this game. They're leading by 6 right now. Arizona has led by as much as 7, and they have trailed by as much as 7. To start the second half, they were down by 7. They are now up by 6. We have definitely seen a lot of the rubber band effect going back and forth. This game expanding and contracting as we watch it left and right. You can take a step, says Doan. Is Purdue cooked, says Mr. Mojo. What's up? What's up, says Wilson. Zayden says, get these refs fired. City saying, smash that. Easy to show some loves. Thank you, City. 300 more likes to get to 1,000, says Got Him, Coach. Thank you for the heads up, Got Him, Coach. Can't wait till you do football. G on if A. It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Jello, Arizona, so whatever numbers. Connor, I love your thinking, says King Duke. Got him, Coach. I agree. Thanks, guys. Thank y'all so much, man. All right. Who do I got winning? Asks Bin on Ace. Who do I got winning? I had Arizona winning. I said that at the start of this live stream today. It's all Arizona from here, says B Panther de Fuego. B Panther de Fuego. I love it. Guys, if y'all are curious to know what games are coming up right now on this channel, y'all can check out the website. Here's a link to Football Nation. That's actually not it right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay. If you guys refresh this. If you guys want to check out what's going on this channel, y'all can check out the website, footballnationusa.com. Oh, by the way, Santino helps with the website too. Here's the play, and they are still oh, no action here. So it is going to end up staying right here. The timeout was taken by Purdue. They have 2 remaining here, by the way, and it's going to stand right now as a non-shooting foul. Here's the inbound pass. Trey Kaufman ran a spin move. He will shoot, and a clear, obvious foul there. He was smacked. What are you doing, ref? He gets under the rim and gets the jam. I don't understand, man. I don't know what is going on with this officiating. This officiating is crazy that you are not blowing the whistle for these obvious fouls right now. Look at this. That is okay. All right. Again, I'm rooting for Arizona, but that is horse manure. Here's a pass on the inside. Working around and passing to the three-point line. We've got Arizona, a diving shot at the rim. He hits the deck pretty hard. Looks like this shot for Karchenkov will not go. We go to the free throw line. Karchenkov is now at the free throw line, so more free throws coming in now for Arizona. By the way, let's just take a quick look at this. Arizona is up by 4 points. And we talked about this earlier. I mentioned that this was going to be something that I pay attention to here today, and I was serious about that. Free throws taken today for the Wildcats, 17. That's 18 right there for Karchenkov. 18 free throws, and we're going to see 19 free throws here. On the other end of the court for poor Purdue, even though there are clear, obvious fouls happening against Purdue, they've only had 6 free throw attempts. The first free throw was made by Karchenkov. It is 52-47. The second free throw is also made by Karchenkov. It is 53-47. Again, I've got Arizona winning this game, but not like this, bro. Up by 6, Arizona's on defense. Purdue with the basketball, a bounce pass inside to Wren. Here's the move, Trey Kaufman-Wren. Wow, they call a travel on him. They call a travel on Trey Kaufman-Wren. Bro. Okay. Change of possession here. It's Arizona basketball. I'm beside myself. Koa Pete will drive. Koa Pete will shoot. He will miss. The putback second chance is Koa Pete again. He gets his own rebound and puts that shot in. Purdue on offense. Down now by 8. A foul again. Looks like this one's going to be against – this foul's going to be against Jaden Bradley. It's an off-ball foul. 10:32 here left to go. Koa Pete got his own miss and got that shot to go. Anyways, all right, guys, so a foul on Jaden Bradley. Purdue feeling the pressure right now, and they're clearly frustrated. There is the inbound pass. Looks like James Lewis is now following us on Twitch as well. Three-point shot going to miss from Braden Smith. It's a defensive rebound for Arizona. So the three-point shot for Smith is no good. Here comes Jaden Bradley. Bradley backwards to Koa Pete. Pete at the three-point line. He pulls into the elbow. He feeds this one inside. Kicks it out again. This three-point shot off the front of the rim. No good. That's a missed shot from Del Orso. Harris, Jakari Harris at the three-point line. He's knocked down a couple of big shots here. Harris will pull up and shoot. Nice, easy floater there for him. 49-55. Looks like a 6-point game now, ladies and gentlemen. 9:46 left to go. Both teams still in this one. Feels like Purdue is fighting an uphill battle. Koa Pete passes this and clears it out. Back to Jaden Bradley. Bradley is at the March Madness logo. He will drive, he will pull up, and he will dive. A layup here, left side. Good footwork. Basically the exact same move that we were seeing on the other side by Trey Kaufman-Wren, except this time it's not a travel, but it was the other way. Smith with the basketball. Smith to the top of the screen. Looks like we've got Omer Meyer back in the game here. Mayers will shoot this one. Mayers going to miss. A rebound by Koa Pete under the rim, and they step on the gas more. Arizona looking to end this thing. If they can knock down a few more dagger shots, a few more haymakers here, they'll get enough to win this game. Fakes left, goes right, bad pass, out of bounds. They're saying it was touched by Purdue. Looks like it's going to be last touch by Purdue, and it's Arizona basketball. Tough move right there. They're showing the last shot that was made by Arizona. Ball has been inbounded. Koa Pete gets rejected. He gets rejected, but gets the putback anyways. Gets his own blocked shot and puts it up and in. Arizona is up by 10. Is Purdue cooked? Now we can start asking the question. 8 minutes and 35 seconds. Braden Smith all over the court right now. Passing this one around, and C.J. Cox now has it. Braden Smith at the wing. Arizona giving no room, not an inch of wiggle room right here. Braden Smith can't get past. He draws a foul. He drives, draws a foul. It's a foul on Koa Pete. So Koa Pete now getting himself into foul trouble. He will hit the bench. Looks like that's a drive to the basket on the foul, not a shooting foul. We're going to get an inbound pass here. Looks like both teams are actually in the bonus maybe here, so we might get 1-and-1s. Okay, Braden Smith at the free throw line. We are shooting a 1-and-1 right now. 1-and-1 free throws coming up. Braden Smith at the free throw line. Shooting the first. Let's see if he can get them both. Arizona's in the bonus. Purdue is in the bonus. That first free throw is there. It's the first time these teams have been in the bonus here. Let's make this red so there's no confusion. Both teams in the bonus. There's a bonus and a bonus plus here, guys. So in the bonus right now, which means 1-and-1 free throws. First free throw is good. Second free throw also good. The score is 51-59. It's an 8-point game. Purdue's got to get serious about their defense if they want to win this game. Arizona smile on their faces on the bench. You could understand why from the Arizona side, but the job ain't done yet. Here's a side pass here to Karchenkov. And this one, Karchenkov, no good. Wow, did he just throw this off the heezy here? It goes out of bounds. Last touch looks like last touch by Arizona. The official vehemently points in that direction saying, Purdue ball, Purdue ball. I don't know. 59-51, Arizona up by 8, folks. Arizona up by 8, 8:03 left to go in this one. Both teams in the bonus. There is the inbound pass. Slowly bringing it up right now is Braden Smith. Smith at the March Madness logo. He's got a body in his chest right now. Oscar Clough will shoot. He will be fouled right here, and Clough will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. 7:49 on it. It was a shooting foul, so it's not going to be 1-and-1s. This is going to be an actual 2 shots. Looks like an official TV timeout is coming in. We're going to another commercial break. Sorry about these commercial breaks, guys. I can't really control those. But I can bring up some stats for y'all. Okay, so Oscar Clough is at the free throw line right now. We're going to see a couple of free throws from him. That foul, again, was on Toby Awaka, who had just checked into the game. Toby Awaka right now, let's take a quick look. Awaka, I'm going to bring it up over here, actually. Let's take a look at Awaka's fouls. Awaka has 4 fouls. He's 1 foul away from fouling out here at this point. I got the stats over here for the starters and everybody. Y'all can see these numbers right now. That gives us a little more visibility on the bench. Only 3 players of the Arizona Wildcats bench has hit this court here. Aristode actually hasn't hit it at all. Awaka has 11 minutes played. He's got 4 points. And Anthony Delorso has made 1 shot in the 9 minutes for 3 points right there. Karchenkov has played 30 minutes of this game with 12 points. Koa Pete has played 26 minutes of this game with 18 points. Krivas out here 27 minutes, just 4. Burries 26 minutes with 6. And Bradley 31 minutes with 12. Let's scroll up just a hair. You guys can see the Boilermakers here as well. Trey Kaufman-Renn, 17 minutes in, 6 points for him. Oscar Clough, again, at the free throw line. 31 minutes played for the big man. He's got 10 points. He's going to shoot 2 shots right now. C.J. Cox, 18 minutes played, 5 points today. Braden Smith, 27 minutes played. He's got 13 points, leading this team in that category. And, of course, Lawyer out there, going to be the last one. Fletcher Lawyer, 27 minutes, 5 points in the game. Only one bench player has scored points for Purdue. 4 points from Purdue's bench. Just 4 points from Purdue's bench. All right. I hope that helped paint a bit of a picture for you guys. We're sitting at pretty good numbers here. We could go for our stretch goal, man. Our stretch goal today is now to get to 115.9. We would need 68 new subscribers if we can get to 115.9. I know we can change the odometer and get to 116 by the end of tomorrow. Wishful thinking, but hey, always got to set those goals. Always got to set those goals. Guys, if I've had your attention for 5, 10, 15 minutes, how many other YouTube channels keep your attention for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes? If you are in that category and you have not smashed the like button yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, guys? Smash that like button, subscribe so that you don't miss these games. If you think this is one of the best play-by-play calls out there on this platform, come back for more, man. We will be here for the rest of March Madness. Commercial break is over. Clough is at the free throw line. First free throw is good. So Purdue down by 7. A free throw here would make it down by 6. Second free throw is good. Count it. Purdue 53, Arizona 59. It's a 6-point game. Here's the inbound pass. Arizona bringing it up into the front court. A pass to Karchenkov. A feed inside to Koa Pete under the rim. He can't get the shot to go. It's an offensive board. 3-point shot flies, and it's good. Braden buries the 3. 62-53, Arizona in the driver's seat right now with 7 minutes left to go. Around the top here, Braden Smith using an Oscar Clough screen again. The pick and roll worked this time, but a bad pass here. I don't know what that was. Smith loses it. Here's the feed. Here's the drive. There's the bucket again. Arizona up by double digits now. Largest lead of the day. It is 64-53. Timeout is called by Purdue with 7 minutes left to go. So timeout called by Purdue. Looks like we got ourselves a new channel member. Welcome to First Downs, Tom McAnany. McAnany? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to First Downs. Guys, shout out to all of our channel members on this channel. We brought this up a few times today. This will be the last time I bring this up one more time. We've got different tiers of channel memberships, as low as 99 cents to get in at the ground level right now. But big shout out to these folks right here who are helping this channel grow. You'll see these names week in and week out. They are true believers in this platform. They know that you need money for the cause, right? It isn't free to have TBS, to have the Google Fiber up that we need right now, to have the workhorse engine, to have the computers, to have the speakers, to have the monitors, to have these things. And these folks help contribute in that way. We never ask for donations on this channel, but when we get them, like when we get these folks on these lists right here who help this channel grow, I want to make sure that you guys are getting your credit for that. So shout outs to the championship and touchdown level members. Let's start the clock once more, guys. This commercial break is over here. We're at the top of the key. Backwards pass. Gonna pull up and shoot. This is gonna be a missed shot. Bad shot there by Fletcher Lawyer. It's gonna go off the rim, and it's rebounded by Arizona. That's like the last thing that Purdue needed. Arizona right now up by 11, and now they're just taking their time, looking left, looking right, directing traffic. Here is Jaden Bradley. Bradley drives. He feeds inside. Krivas under the rim will go up. He is fouled, and we get more free throws for Arizona. So Arizona goes to the line for 2 more. That'll be a foul on Fletcher Lawyer. Fletcher Lawyer. Man, Noah saying, I can't believe this, buddy, and I was rooting for Purdue. Are you going to be doing a draft show? Not this year, man. Not this year, Bishop. Not much of a foul. He was straight up, says Panny. I agree. Imagine if Mario did Football Nation flash mobs. That would be so fun, dude. That'd be pretty cool. I've always wanted to do a flash mob. First free throw is good, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the free throw line right now. Motiejus Krivas makes the first of his 2 shots. The score is now 65-53. 65-53. Arizona up by 12. Second free throw is good. So, ladies and gentlemen, type Y for yes, type N for no. Is Purdue cooked? Yes or no? 66-53, a 13-point game with 6 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Here's a pass, and Fletcher Lawyer will bounce one more to TKR. That shot is going to be short. Krivas fights for the rebound, and they do get the board here. I think this is going to be Arizona basketball. Let's see. No, I think they're saying that it's a foul against Purdue. Might have been blood on the floor there, honestly. Bad shot, over the back foul. A lot of contact right now. So let's see what the official said right here. They're saying Purdue offensive rebound. Okay. So the ball is to be inbounded right now. Purdue with it. There's the inbound pass. Here's the move from Kaufman-Wren. Kaufman-Wren clears it. Here's a pull-up jump shot. This one rattles the rim. C.J. Cox actually gets it to go. The clock stops with 5 minutes and 54 seconds. I'm seeing a lot of yes and a lot of no. I'm seeing okay, maybe, yes, 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 yes. A lot of yeses in this chat right now. Looks like y'all believe that Purdue is done. Couple of defensive stops, and they could be right back in this game right here, guys. Backing things out here. Still working with it. Karchenkov inside. Good extra ball movement. Koa Pete. Strong finish at the rim. Krivas gets the assist. Krivas gets the assist. Koa Pete, another bucket. He's up to 18, bro. Koa Pete up to 18. Braden Smith goes backwards to C.J. Cox. And Cox goes to the right. They're going to call this an illegal screen on Oscar Clough again. It's a turnover, and it's Arizona basketball. Oh, man, Oscar Clough just getting those feet moving around too much. He cannot believe it. Let's start the clock again, 5:14. Every possession matters right now. Every possession matters right now. Here's a spin move from Jaden Bradley. Jaden Bradley at the hash here. Double teamed. Goes to the left, goes to the right, goes behind the back, pulls up and shoots inside the free throw line. Ugh, ugly shot there, rebounded by Fletcher Lawyer. Lawyer to Smith. Smith looking for a feed right now. He does get it to TKR. Too much on the layup. Looked like some contact. Again, no whistle for Purdue. No foul for you. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. The Boilermakers starting to run out of steam right now. To the left they drive. Here is a shot from Burries. No good. Oscar Clough fights for the rebound. Looks like it's Purdue basketball. Whistle comes in, 4:24 left to go. I think they're going to call this a foul on Krivas. Looked like it was a rebound for Oscar Clough and a defensive foul on Motiejus Krivas. I think Arizona is going to advance, guys. We are in the bonus right now, by the way, so that foul means that we go to the free throw line. Oscar Clough to shoot 2 shots. He made the last 2 shots when he was up here. Let's see if he can make 2 more. Oscar Clough with 12 points here today. Purdue was all hype, says 84. 84 a trial. The 1-and-1 free throw is good for Purdue. This makes it a 12-point game. The next free throw would make it an 11-point game. He needs to protect the rim, says Star Cedar. What up, Star Cedar? I got a lot of new names in the chat. 01802 Phoenix says, I love the channel. Thank you for checking in, Phoenix. Second free throw for Clough. Rattles the rim. It drops. 4:24 here. Inbound pass. Ball has been inbounded. And right now, Arizona's in the front court. Here's a pass to the left-hand side. Back to the right. One more to Koa Pete, who's at the straightaway. He drives, he shoots, the rejection. Big block right there by Kaufman-Wren. That's what they're going to need, a 3-ball in transition. They're going to have to hit those right now. Clough manages to get the offensive rebound, though. Great hustle points by Clough. Here's a kick to the 3-point line. The drive under the rim, in trouble. Clears it to the 3-point line. Both sides of the rim. Oh, man. Robbed. That would have been a huge bucket to make it an 8-point game. Instead, it's in the hands of Arizona. Arizona up by 11. Koa Pete goes to the wing. Pete will hand this over. Here's around the horn. The drive up and down. There's a foul again. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Hard foul this time. Braden Burries is hit. He'll go to the free throw line. A foul on Trey Kaufman-Wren. And it feels like Purdue is just angry at this point. Can you blame them? Can you blame them? If Purdue can get to within 6 with under 2 minutes, they may have a puncher's chance, says Mr. Drummings. I agree with that, dude. Was the ref shaking the rim on that last Purdue three? Dude, so it's honestly starting to feel like the chips are stacked against Purdue, and the officials and the Zebras are not helping the case right now. Star saying, beyond the arc defender, they might consider pro ball. Let's see. Gabriel says, hello. What up, Gabriel? How you doing? Watching Arizona, taking it all. Give me my money, broski, says Vinny. Vinny Theft wants that money. Owl on the prowl says, can you dig it? What caused the momentum to shift? Bad play or foul calls? I think a lack of foul calls. The bad play is definitely there, but we've seen bad play on both sides. There have been a lot of drives to the rim, a lot of contact in the paint, honestly, on both sides that have not been called. But it seems that the slight favor is going in this direction for Arizona. So, I don't know. Boilermakers getting boiled right now, says Robbie G. Tina, I see you. Looks like Arizona might just send the Boilermakers of Purdue home, says Noah. Gabriel saying, Mario, my favorite commentator. Thank you, Gabe. Zona is doing it for the Guthries. Johnny saying, great TV voice. Dude, you like my voice. I'm telling you, you got to go check out Dr. Delay. If you've ever listened to his live streams, it's got a different energy and a different feel than this channel. But that man has a natural voice when it comes to these kinds of calls, man. He doesn't even look like that's his voice, but his voice is perfectly built for this, man. So shout out to our boy Dr. Delay. Hold Fast America saying great broadcast. Thank you, Hold Fast America. Panny saying considering replays and technology, would you eliminate humans if possible? Says Frymeister Bond. Yeah, for baseball, again, that's what I said. That's when the spread of points grew, says Nasty Canasta. Swaggy says, I like Dr. Delay too. Yeah, man, that voice is butter, bro. I just hashtag blessed. That's it. 3:28 left to go, folks. 68-57 is the score right now. Geocentric has an IV drip he's hiding from us. No, definitely not. And I would hate to do that. It's funny. My wife actually drew my blood once. She's a nurse. She just wanted to do it just to do. She's like, oh, you've got good veins. I can stick an IV in you. Really? That's really? Anyways, folks, we're in this commercial break. We're coming back from it right now. Not a lot of game time left, but it is starting to get intense. So we're going to turn on the red zone music. We're going to turn up the intensity just a hair. We're at the free throw line. The first one is good for Arizona. It is 69 giggity to 57. At the free throw line, shooting 2 shots here. Arizona. Second free throw. Braden Burries gets them both to go. It is 70-57. Shout out to their 5th Super Chat ever on a live stream. Tina, thank you. Movement around here, and Purdue is backed into a corner. It's a bad dribble, and it's going to be recovered by Arizona. An easy layup for the Wildcats, and it's a 15-point spread. Arizona Arizona up by 15 with time dwindling down. Here's a mid-range jump shot that's got to go for Trey Kaufman-Renn. 59-72 is the score. 2:55 on the clock. We're waiting for the inbound pass right now. Thank goodness it wasn't a frying pan, says Living Like Larry. Here's the inbound pass. All right, y'all. Ball is in the hands of Jaden Bradley. Bradley in the front. Bradley dribbling on the right hand. He goes to the March Madness logo. Backs things up a little bit. Goes to Karchenkov. He's on the move. He's driving right now. Running out of time. We'll clear this out backwards. Shot clock down to 8. Here is a move. He'll pull up and shoot from the elbow. Count it! Another shot goes. Jaden Bradley with a 16-foot pull-up. Yeah, man. It looks like the Sandman is knocking on the door to say, hey, it's lights out here. This shot no good on the other side of the court. I'm trying to grab my basketball here. We're down on this side with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. Shout out to C. Martin Love with a $2 super chat. Thank you, C. Martin. All right, man. The dagger kind of feels that way, huh? Inbound pass for Purdue. Purdue inbounds this one, standing in the open space. You don't have a lot of time. Trey Kaufman-Renn will go up and shoot. He draws the foul and gets the shot. 2:05 and 1. 61-74. Still a 13-point spread right now. Looks like gifting out a Football Nation membership. C. Martin Love gifting one out right now. Nice. Looks like Parabolic. You just got gifted a Football Nation membership. Now you can use new emojis. 2:05 left to go. Free throw line. Trey Kaufman-Renn. The and one free throw is no good. Rebound Arizona. It said doink and into the hands of a white and red jersey. Arizona doing so well in this game. They have not turned the ball over. They are hanging on to the possession, protecting the basketball with every possession. Kick to the three-point line. Karchenkov gets inside the paint. He will shoot and score from the baseline. 76-61, 15-point game with 95 seconds left to go. Arizona likely going to win this game. Fletcher Lawyer shoots. It's no good. It is rebounded. Another Football Nation membership being gifted out. Thanks, guys, for gifting these out right now. We need like another 50. We need like another 50 memberships in order to. We need like another 50 memberships in order to get some more emojis in here. 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go. Shot clock down to 9. Here's a pass to Krivas. Krivas, a spin move in the paint. He'll shoot. He'll miss. It's a rebound by Trey Kaufman-Renn. Pushing the pace right now and running out of time. This game is just about over, and everybody knows it here. Braden Smith feeds to Kaufman-Renn. He goes up and shoots. This is no good. Rebound by Krivas again. And this is going to be the end of the road, guys. Looks like the Purdue Boilermakers have run out of track here. Those steam engines not going any further here today. A few more Football Nation memberships gifted out. Thank you, C. Martin Love. Well, with 30 seconds left to go, they will hold. Shot clock down to 5. Shot from downtown. It's good, and that's just insult to injury for the Wildcats. That was a last-minute shot from Burries just because. And here's a wide-open three for Fletcher Lawyer. He does knock down that three-point shot. It's 64-79 with 11 seconds left to go. There's the inbound pass, and this will take us to the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Arizona Wildcats advance to the Final Four. We now have our two teams lined up in the Final Four, and this is all she wrote for this game, guys. So a quick look right now. That ends this, man. We're back to it. So thanks, guys, for watching. Those of you who came back for more, thank you, guys. Taking a quick look right now at the bracket, we now have a little more data here, guys. Arizona has advanced. Arizona has advanced, and we saw Illinois advance as well. Illinois advanced as well. So, Illinois in the Final Four. Arizona in the Final Four. UConn and Duke is tomorrow. Tennessee and Michigan is tomorrow. If you guys are interested in watching these games tomorrow, hey, heads up, real quick, for real. These games start early tomorrow, guys. Don't come in at 7 o'clock thinking you're going to get to catch both of those games, because you're not going to get to catch both of those games. Tomorrow, the first game starts at 1:15 Central Standard Time. Tennessee versus Michigan. Early in the day. It's like football here, guys. 1:15 Central Standard Time for Game 1. Game 2 is at 4:05 p.m. So, again, if you check in at 7:30 to catch these games, they will already be over. We will know who our Final Four teams are going to be by 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. For now, we know Illinois is in. We know Arizona is in. We got 2 more bangers of games right here. Should be a lot of fun. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for hanging out with me. It's 10 p.m. right now, so congratulations here to the Arizona Wildcats fans. Thank you guys for helping us get to our stretch goal today of 115.9. Good day. We picked up 400 subscribers today. 400 subscribers today between both of those games, so love it. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to go hang out with my wife and my son right now. Final score 79-64. It's been a great day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Guys, my name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. Please go check out the channel. Go check out the website. Go check out some of the other stuff. I'll drop the link one more time or a few more times here in the chat. If you guys want to check out the website, you can sign up for the email list there, so that way, in case you don't turn on the bell notifications, I can just send you an email once a week with the full schedule. You can sign up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I'm done for the night. It's been an absolute pleasure. Again, my name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's up and go. Peace out, guys.